for that song. Hi, kids. We're at the end of the year, and this is a bigger show for us. We actually got the last week up. I went to commend you on that one. Good job. We're fucking
trying to keep a New Year's resolution going once January hits.
Yeah, we'll stay up to it, and we'll just pump out all the other ones after these two shows go up that we missed. Because unless you put them up, I noticed that this one you did get them up.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I put this one up.
Yeah, we'll get there. I'm not that worried about it.
It would be silly if I didn't put it up right away.
Yeah, we need them to be up there. Well, and I've been meaning to get my computer upstairs fucking figured out, but I haven't had time. So we are going to start adding in the thing. I'm going to try to get that done for the new year, like January. We can start pumping that out. Maybe do like a retrospective of our albums or whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
Anyways, Three Dudes and Cold Brews podcast presents songs to sip to. We are actually sipping. It's Sunday. K-Dog just brought in some Chinese food for herself. She's got herself a margarita. Not a margarita. Bloody Mary. Got real tuned up last night. Between a wedding and seeing some old friends, your boy got pretty toasted. So I'm pretty good. Not hungover at all. It just super, like I woke up and my mouth felt like it was like I was eating sand. Like it was just dry because I just didn't drink enough water. So, and I'm just dealing with the repercussions of my fun. So now I'm like,
hair of the dog.
Yeah, I'm just a little loopy right now. So I'm getting there. Once I get this glass down, I'll, have another one and I'll be right back to happy old Ed. A couple things happened this week. I'm Eddie Vegas.
And I'm Steve, a.k.a. Fork Tongue.
Ray, other known as Dobby.
Sorry, guys. I almost forgot. Nice shirt, Steve.
Hey, thanks.
That guy likes all my stuff now. We're friends on Instagram.
Yep.
And...
Doomed Records we're talking about, by the way.
Doomed Records.
Cranston.
We're buddies on the old interwebs now, and he likes all my wrestling posts and stuff, so he's a good dude. He's got a good little shop. We'll talk about that in a little bit, because I know that's where I got my number one pick of the year. I don't know where you guys got yours, but
Amazon sent it to me in a fucking plastic bag.
That's the one?
That's the one.
Oh,
luckily
man.
It got no dings on it or anything.
Yeah, because I didn't touch it.
I'm pretty sure I got mine through Discogs.
I got an album the other day. I got one sent from fucking Bandcamp or whatever. Where I bought it off of Bandcamp, so it came from the band.
Yeah.
But it was in like the nice box that like they should be sent in, and it was the day that it rained out. And I didn't realize it, so like there's two packages out there. They put mine on top of like a rectangle box. It was like something that Kristen ordered, so it was almost like an umbrella, and it was just rain. I mean, we get fucking 2 inches of rain the other day.
Yeah.
So the entire box was drenched. I couldn't believe there was no water on this fucking album. Like I could not
Did they
believe.
have it on a plastic sleeve?
It had like that weird thin foam shit, the squares. It had that on either side of it.
Yeah.
So I think that protected it, and then it also had the plastic sleeve, and the album was in like in the back, how Doomed Records still is. So it was like that, and I mean, I couldn't believe that the record itself wasn't wet.
When I order through the mail, I always write in the comments to take the vinyl out, even if it's something that's new and isn't open yet, because that slides around and you get seam splits on the side.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's how it came. It was like in the back.
Yeah.
It's a fucking dope album. I'm kind of holding on to what it is because I'd like to fucking play it sometime. But it's Wraith. It's Wraith's second album, Absolute Power, which is how I found the band, and still probably my favorite album of them.
I didn't go to Armageddon, but I saw that they have one of the Hellripper albums. I don't know what the name of it is.
They just dropped a new song.
At Newberry's the other day, Werewolves for $10.
Yeah.
That's worth it all day long.
Power Trip, a couple albums for $15.
I got one of them. I got the first album. It's fucking amazing.
And Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah, he told me that.
Yeah, Werewolves they had in the clearance section
for
too.
$10.
I didn't even know they put out a new album this year.
Yeah, it's really good. Is that what it was?
No, it was the one from
it was the one from last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was really good. It's just there was so much other shit this is.
I looked it up. I had it in my hands, and I had something else in my hands, and then I just said I fucking put them both back and picked up fucking Dead again. I was like, for the money I'm going to spend
What'd
right
you
now.
50, 60 bucks?
$50.
Worth every fucking penny.
Yeah.
Worth every fucking penny because it's the actual copy. It's not it's not a repop. So like the band's actually getting that money, which is I'm so happy about. That album is fucking unbelievable.
And it does sound good. I listened to it last night. So.
Yeah, that band translates really well on vinyl.
Yeah.
Like World Coming Down, when I play that, it's fucking incredible. It sounds so good. We're talking about typo negative. We're watching football. We're counting down to the end of the year. We're doing our end of the top 10. So last week, the last show, if you want to go listen to that, that was 10 through 6.
Yep.
And we're going to do the similar thing today. It's going to be 2 songs from each of us in a row instead of 1 song. We'll talk about them, talk about the albums, and then we'll do another 2. So it'll be 5, 4, then 3 and 2. Then we'll be talking about our number 1 album. And this year, we happen to all own our number 1s on vinyl. So we did a little cookie swap during the week. Fucking Steve probably looked like a creep breaking into my car the other day.
Probably.
And I looked like I was dropping off weed to Ray at his school that he works at. So not shady at all.
No.
We can. I don't know if you guys want to talk about them now at all, or if you want to just talk about them when we talk about the albums.
With the vinyl aspect?
Yeah, like I wouldn't go deep into it right now because obviously, you know, if you're one. So what we did was we all played them. I know I did anyways. We all played them digitally and on vinyl, right? So we at least listened to every album twice. And then if you had time, like I actually listened to Ray's on my work Friday a bunch because I wanted to take more detailed notes on, or get like a little more substance in it. And then Steve's I listened to at work, and then I listened to it on vinyl that night, I think. Yeah, Friday night in the kitchen. And then I listened to it again driving around. And then I listened to it one more time on vinyl today just to try to really like get some notes. Nothing, I didn't take really crazy detailed notes on the songs, but I took a little bit of notes just to kind of remember what everyone was.
Yeah.
And all of them benefit from being on vinyl.
Yes.
That is something I'll definitely say right now before we get
So
into the
much
album.
so that one of them I listened to on vinyl first, and then I went back and listened digitally, and it didn't have the same effect on me because I heard the vinyl first.
Yeah.
So because of that, I took a couple days and didn't listen to it, and listened to it today so I could get the vinyl version out of my head.
Yeah.
And it sounded better to me because I was like removing myself from the vinyl version.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Legitimately, all 3 of them, they all had really good pressings too.
Yeah.
Luckily, none of them sounded off. Like I have some records that like if they're cheaply made or whatever, if it's a cheaper pressing, then like sometimes they sound sped up. Mm-hmm. And the table I have, I don't have a system to like fine tune it where like Ray's old one that he does, like he can actually like fucking tune the speed, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if a lot of them, the modern ones do that. Do they? Do you know?
A lot of them you can change the speed. Like some of them have buttons. I have to take the fucking platter off, move the belt myself to change the speed.
Yeah.
What from 45 to 33?
to 33. But I mean, if you have a
On
table,
the one I got, you could do 45 on one side and 33 on the other, just by knob.
yeah. Mine's not like that. I have to change the belt myself.
Yeah.
Mine is just the button.
Yeah.
It's the one that Steve gave me, but it comes in handy. But
Yeah,
it's
it does.
still
I prefer that.
it just makes it easier in the long run.
I have a bunch of 45s that I bought recently. I'm like, I don't feel like changing the
you'd have
fucking the thing.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. Well, guys, here you go. Merry Christmas. We're gonna have some fucking Chinese food while we're eating. We'll have me a quick crab rangoon.
Thanks.
You can hear my fat ass fucking chewing for a second, but go for it.
You go for something, Steve.
So, yeah, I'm excited to talk about them, break them down a little bit. I had the biggest wrestling match I've ever had, or show I've ever had last Sunday. If you're interested in hearing about that at all, it was at the Columbus Theater. We're the first ever live wrestling show to ever happen there. We had 238 paid tickets, not including anybody else that like comps, like what girlfriends and wives and shit. I had almost
because the lighting and everything was really good. Was that the lighting from the venue, or was that what you guys would use wherever?
we had full production. We were piped into the actual sound system, so we had the actual sound system. So like my fucking music was like loud. We had sorry guys. I should probably fucking hold off from eating any more of this while I'm talking, but
We'll be playing music soon. Beat during that. Oh,
yep.
dropping microphones.
Dropping mics, eating fucking crab rangoons.
5 years later, Ray hasn't learned how to use a tripod.
Nope.
All right. So
Thought I had it right. 2 in the front, right?
Yeah.
see, I'm gonna always argue that. I think it should be the one in the front to counterbalance
Well, all
that.
the weight's this way.
Yeah, that's why you put the one to do. See, when he does that, spin it just a little bit and put one in front. Now watch. See, it's because it's like holding it, so it still needs to be balanced, but it's less likely to go forward. Like the 1 point is balancing out the weight. Either way, it's a pain in the ass and raise a fucking dum dum.
Shit happens.
So,
That's some good ass crab rangoons. Where's that from?
lemongrass. They are the best, in my opinion. That's the best crab rangoon you'll have.
That is good.
So, in my opinion, probably some of the best boneless spare ribs you'll ever have too.
Let's give it a shot.
I still think Han Pao is a little bit better, but those are really good. So, I had Islander the other day. Oof, man. I won't be doing that again.
What made you want to do that?
All the wrestling guys, we met up to have like an end of the year meeting to talk about next year. So it was more like because it's a spot.
Somebody just showed me a picture on their Facebook of Islander, and the food, it looked like it was delivered late, and it was just like garbage. It looked
Should have
like,
been like, guys. Trust
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Somebody put something
Yeah.
that says on Facebook, they said, your first mistake, ordering from Islander.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. The rice was horrible. I had General Tso's, which I'm not a real big fan of anyways, but that was okay. But
Yeah.
anyways, so I was the first match after intermission. We came down through the, whether only was it came from the lobby, so like we walked all the way down the aisle, and like nobody knew we were coming in. Like our manager's like the loudmouth guy, so he had his own mic, so like he cut off the ring announcer and like announced us and talked shit to everybody in the crowd. And
Yeah.
because I had so many people there, this wasn't like heel versus face to me. Like I didn't give a shit. I was like, if you want to fucking cheer me, awesome. If you don't, you don't. But I had my own like section. All the shotties and their kids showed up. So like literally over almost 40 people were there just for me and Mata.
Yeah.
So I went over to them, fucking got them loud, gave a couple high fives. Brittany and her kids came up. So that was awesome. Like very, very cool turnout. Like a lot of those people had never seen me wrestle before. So that was the first time, and for them to see that, it was a fucking show, dude. Like to be on the ring was, to be on the stage like that was wild because your everything had to go one way. Where I'm used to being the crowd being around us, like almost like in the round, You had to,
So all the crowd was like,
one way. It was a legit. It's a theater. So it's like going to the Palladium where everything.
right.
So we had to project everything that way. So the match had to be tuned where everything we could do to make sure that we did it towards the fucking crowd or whatever. The acoustics in there were amazing. The sound system was amazing. We had full light production, which was fucking, again, amazing.
makes a huge difference.
Dude, it was a fucking production.
I used to hate performing at venues that didn't have lights or anything. It's like, what are you doing? Invest in some fucking lights.
Just something, yeah. It was so much. We have our own like entrance rig now, which is really nice, like with the light system on it. So in like VFW halls, we have and we have like a TV for like a Titantron or whatever. So we're as much as a production as we can have.
Yeah.
But this was a fucking show, like. So we had about 6 minutes for the match itself. We had some stuff early on and afterwards, so we had about 15 minutes total. That's about what we used for the total match. The match itself was only probably about 7. I think I timed it was 7.5 minutes. So we went a minute and a half over, but realistically, the story needed to get told, and we didn't. There was one or two like. I have my opinions on what we can tighten up. We're kind of going a little bit of a different direction. Kind of going more towards the heel thing. Like I'm still like I know where my character is. Mata's first time wrestling in 4 months, so he kind of he's really into the Viking thing. So he like decided to do like runes down his head or whatever, and he did like this like face paint and like I'm like he's like, oh, you think I should do? I'm like, dude, you do whatever you want. Like I'm not gonna fucking. We don't have to look exactly the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we can have differences between the two of us, but like. It's going to take some fine tuning. Like the first time you do it, people are going to be like, "Why do you look like a Viking?" And it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like it just is what it is. But like I don't have a problem with like do your own thing, be your own character. He ended up looking just like the Headbangers. So like, and I don't think he knows who they are. So I don't think he caught on to that. So like, a few people like were like, I mean, hey man, like, but he doesn't understand that because he wasn't around when they were around.
Yeah.
Then, one person kind of like call him out for the Viking thing because he kept on talking about like wanting to go more towards Viking stuff. And Dick Lane, he's a really good guy. He's what do you call it? He is autistic, but he's specifically Asperger's or whatever. So he doesn't have like an off switch. So he doesn't understand. Like if he tells you something, like he doesn't understand it. Like
Yeah.
like he's just telling you the truth because you fucking asked him. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like he doesn't have sympathy if you feel like a dum dum. You know what I mean? Like, so he goes like Mata asked him something and he's like, he goes, "Why are you doing the Viking thing? That's kind of overdone, don't you think?" And Mata just went, "Oh, huh." Like I was like, "Hey, whatever, dude. Do whatever you want."
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I don't care. You know, like I like the fact that we have a different personality. I don't think teams like Farouk and fucking Bradshaw worked as the APA because like they both look like badasses, like badass, like fighting dudes, brawling dudes. But clearly they have a different style. Like one's a big, mean, black-looking dude, and one's a big, mean Texan. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you can have differences, different, looks. I mean, but then you have like the Briscoes who are real brothers and look the way they look.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, we have the same. We have the same gear. We do look the same, but we have just little differences. Like I go more towards like the Southern badass kind of thing. Is kind of where I'm going. Like more of the brawler. Not Stone Cold, but kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start incorporating a little bit more power moves, bring that shit back. But what I did, I mean, we did the fucking the you son of a bitch elbow. I don't know if you saw the footage or not of that. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah.
That got a pop. Like the people that heard us say it, gave us a pop. I thought it looked amazing. I thought it looked perfect, and it's just so simple. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the kind of shit we need, right? Like
That's the kind of shit you can use over and over again.
yep. And people will know it, even if we're bad guys. It doesn't matter because
Yeah.
bad guys, good guys, it doesn't matter. Like so. Anyway, so the rest of the show is incredible. The feedback that I got from my friends that don't watch wrestling and had never seen me wrestle before was insane, man. Like all my friends' kids were fucking had a blast, and it was just very, very cool, man. Very, very much. In like a month and a half, almost 2 months ago, I didn't think I was gonna be able to walk, let alone fucking wrestle. So there are a lot of emotions happen,
Yep.
So there's that. I'll end up. I'll share some footage with you guys later on because I'm interested to see what. I always like Steve's opinion on it because I know we have a similar opinion in wrestling. We've been around a long time. I like Gary's opinion about it. I'm hoping that we get Gary actually in to do something like for wrestling because he said he wanted to.
You trying to keep the other kid as manager also and have Gary?
So what my thought process is.
Gary should fire the other manager.
No, so I don't want to get rid of that kid. That kid's nuclear hot, and he was fucking. If you watch the match, if you watch that kid, because I have footage from Hardcam, it's not. I don't have it edited yet, so I have just raw footage, and he doesn't fucking. He looks like Jimmy Hart. Like he doesn't fucking stop moving, and he's like. Every time Mata would like distract the ref, he would fucking punch the dude in the face. Like he was doing it so I didn't have to, so I could be focused on the ring. We have it now. Like. It took a little while, but like I've been working with him a lot. I'm like, for that day, I'm like, dude, anytime the ref turns his fucking back, you need to be like on somebody because you're the heat. Like you're our fucking. The only reason we get booed is because of him. Nobody else. People won't boo us. So you need to be the one like, fucking laying it in. So.
So where do you plan on Gary fitting in with that?
That's the thing. We gotta figure it out. I think Gary should just be a manager, period. So whether it's with us or we bring him in and he goes off on his own or someone fucks us over, like that'd be fine. Or if like him and Morales were like buddies for a little while and maybe he's like I don't know. We'll figure it out. But like maybe there's some kind of like a bidding war for us because we're really just hired hitmen kind of thing. That might like stir the pot a little bit.
Well, then if there's a bidding war though, you have to get rid of somebody.
Yeah, well, but we can also do like a Sneaky Pete thing where like the whole time we were really fucking joking, I don't know, we'll figure it out. So maybe we do go off without Morales for a little while with Gary, and even if we just use him like a month or two, and all of a sudden like Morales wins us back, and it's like a fucking moment. Like I don't know, there's so many different things we can do with it if he actually can do it.
Yeah.
We only wrestle once a month, so it's not hard to. But we do it on mostly Saturday night, so I just want to see him in the art. Like I want to see him there, and I want to see him with a live mic in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
Because like we all know, one thing Gary can do is fucking work a mic, dude.
Yep.
Him and Glenn were the two in my opinion, the two best that we had. I know, like, there were some people before me. Like, you were always good, but you were kind of quiet. So, like, you were real good in the ring. But he's a fucking mouthpiece. He knows.
Yeah.
You know, and he knows, like, how to get heat, and he knows, like, how to fucking sell whatever he's saying, you know?
The difference would be there's no inside jokes anymore.
Well, that's the other reason why I want to see him.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't swear.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have to, like, you have to be really creative. So I'm interested to see what he can do. You know what I mean? Like, plus, dude, when you get in front of a fucking real crowd, it's not the same as what we had, man.
No.
I was shitting my fucking pants the whole day. Like, I was so nervous all day. And really, like, there's really nothing. I didn't think that nothing I did was wrong. I took all the shine at the beginning, so, like, they beat up on me. I did a cutoff. I did a fucking, he had me against the ropes, that kid Mac. I poked him, heel. He fucking dummy turned. I grabbed him by the, when he came back, I grabbed him by the beard and positioned him so the crowd could see us. Mm-hmm. I fucking picked him up and hit him, did make like a face plant. So like I threw his face into the ground by his beard. Heel, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, from there, like talk shit or whatever, picked him up. Oh, I did a quick, I went and talked shit to his partner. I went and did a fucking quick leg drop to him. Not like that could be either one, you know?
Yeah.
But then, like, out of no respect, I didn't even bother, like, pinning him. I just picked him right up and threw him on my shoulder. Then we did that move. And that went over well. We did a fucking blind tag. That's heel. You know, like, so we did, like, heel stuff. I don't know. Well, I'd be interested to see what your thoughts on like, what I did, and then what Mata did, and then us as a team kind of a thing, you know? Because it'd be interesting to see where you, like, little fine-tuned moments. Yep. Like, even Ray, I like listening to what Ray has to say about it, because you don't watch that shit, so if I can't make you believe it, then it's fucking, I didn't do my job. Anyways, I just want to get that out there. So thank you for everybody that came out. So, now that I'm done fucking chewing your ear off, I truly do apologize, everybody. But your boy's fucking hungry. You guys want to get into music now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's, I think Steve's kicking it off, so.
Yes, sir. With my number 5.
And 4.
And 4.
Yes.
Give me that old time screaming and shouting. Go up, tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out in way of trying God. I don't need the pills you take just to feel the spirit moving. Brother, I ain't slept in days, all without the drugs you use. Let me for the builders use me for the great commission. As it was and always will, as it is, I'm here to witness that old time screaming and shouting. Go up, tell it on
Fuck yeah! All right, that was a wild fucking block of 6 songs.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking all over that shit, dude. I think we hit pretty much everything outside of rap. I mean,
Yeah, pretty
if
much.
you think about it, right? So, hey, fun stuff at least, right? Some stuff to talk about.
Hi, Peachy.
Let's see. Steve went first, right? So Ray, go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Steve's number 5. Hold on. Interesting opener. Very lo-fi building atmosphere. When the tempo change happens with a little bluesy lead snuck in there into a spoken word, can't understand, but it's still interesting. Throughout invokes a dreariness that is a nice chanting also towards the end, which is a nice touch. I give this a 2.75.
Cool.
I also put lo-fi atmospheric black metal. Not bad musically. The vocals are a little rough for me, and they're kind of buried. It really just sounded like somebody groaning and moaning the whole time, like an old man ghost, like trying to take a shit. Yeah, just in pain. Like kind of like that.
Yep.
Hey, give kudos for trying something new. Let's see. Not terrible. It's just not entirely my thing. I always have a hard time with the really lo-fi quality black metal. I liked a lot of the music.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I could hear it and make it out, I liked it. The vocals were like my biggest issue with it, just because it was just kind of odd. But then a pace change happens, and that lifts it up a little bit for me. And then another pace changes near the end, and I had already given it a rating, and I went, whoops, not the end, kicks back in. Cool little honey dick moment. Still not my favorite, because when it did kick in, it was more of those groaning vocals. Like the whole middle section actually brought it up a bunch. Because before that, I was around like a 1.5. It got a 2.
Yep.
I can't get it past that, only because realistically, I don't know what, like, it's the vocals really just killed me.
Yeah.
But the musically, like, I would have actually preferred if that was no lyrics or vocals until that chanting shit in the middle. And I actually would have probably liked the song a lot more.
Yep.
That's just me. Sorry.
No, is what it is. Yeah. That's Arizmenda. The album is Spider's Lust in the Dungeon's Dust.
Of course it is.
And that's like hi-fi for them.
Yikes.
That's a one-man band, by the way.
Spider's Lust in the Dungeon?
Dungeon's Dust.
Dungeon's Dust.
Hey,
Is
hey.
that on Spotify?
No.
I didn't think it was.
No. It's on YouTube. Yeah, their first album, well, I say there, it's like I said, it's one
His,
band.
yeah.
Yep.
First album since 2016, I believe, and that's high quality production for that fucking project. So, it definitely there's a lot of things you don't hear. I'm noticing on this because I do have it on vinyl. The bass is way more prominent on the vinyl.
I get-
So it's a lot clearer.
I picture the vinyl being a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have our opinions about all of our stuff, anyways, and that's kind of the fun part of the show. Like me personally, I've always had issues with YouTube. It's always sounded wrong to me, no matter like whether it's the music one or not.
Yeah.
I think I feel like they compress it for some reason. So like I don't know. It might.
Yeah, they have to make the file because there's so much stuff on there. They have
Yeah.
to make the file smaller, which sometimes takes away from
Yeah.
how it sounds. But there is ways that you can make it. It's not going to sound as good as vinyl, but there is ways to make it sound a little bit better. But that's just the nature of
That kind of
vinyl,
music,
and if you have a system, and
Yeah.
you know,
yeah. I mean, again, I wouldn't mind hearing it on vinyl because I
Yeah.
feel like it would probably change my opinion a little bit. It might even bump it up a little bit more. You know, like those
Yep.
groaning noises might have made more sense if I could hear the full picture behind it. You know.
it's also one of those things where it's an album. And like you just
Yeah.
hear one song, it's like,
Yeah, it's tough.
yeah, because it's all atmosphere, really.
Yeah. So again, that's another thing. It's tough to break out one piece of what you're like a painting. You know,
Yep.
it's like cutting a fucking a big painting in half and like going, oh well, here's the corner.
All right.
You know, so can you see it? Can you see
And
the
that
swirls?
works
You know?
for some music, but
Yeah,
for some
yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah, for sure. These guys fucking suck today.
Horrible.
God damn. The Patriots we're talking about. This is dog shit. They're a better team than this. I don't understand it's the coaching. It's gotta be.
It's definitely the coaching.
Because the fucking defense, honestly, looks good.
Yeah.
The score is only what it is because of the block punt.
Blocked punt and fucking,
A couple of minor little things. Like, they should be fucking smoking Raiders. The Raiders suck. And this is literally my two favorite teams growing up. My favorite team was the Raiders when I was growing up. Jeff Hostetler was my dude. Anyways. Cool. So.
Track number 2.
Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
Track number 2. Let's see. Little Dixie honky tonk. Don't know how to truly describe what I'm hearing other than some good, real musically talented music being played. I gave this a 2 1/4. I didn't really know how to really go about it.
What you're saying is this made you uncomfortable.
Not maybe uncomfortable, but just almost like I didn't really know what to say about it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I put some old school country. Steve's on a different kick this year. Cool song, repetitive lyrically, but it fits because of the style of music. I like a lot of the stuff that's going on, a lot of steel guitar, a lot of some piano and shit in the background. I liked all the elements of the song. I'd like to hear whatever the rest of this album is, because I don't know. This is another one that you don't know what else is around this. This is 2.6 for me. I don't know if it gets a bump because I don't know where he is on it, but
Yeah, I gave it a 2 1/4.
2 1/4. Yeah, nah. That's fine. This is Tyler Childers. I played a few weeks back.
okay.
I think you said you liked his voice. It sounded like
Yeah.
somebody you said.
There's a soulfulness to his voice.
Yeah. This is interesting because it's I forgot to bring the albums today, but I was gonna because I have all but one of these on vinyl. It's interesting because it's 3 LPs and one of them has horns and shit like this. One of them's kind of stripped down without the horns, and the third LP is the same songs but almost like electronica.
Wait, so you did the same album three
Same
different ways?
album 3 different ways.
That's pretty wild.
It's cool to listen to and pick out the differences.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah. It cost fucking $60 because it was 3 LPs, but fuck it.
Yeah, but that's something that's an experience. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I think that's worth it all day long.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a cool little experiment doing the same album 3 different ways.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. That's a good idea.
And this sounds. This is my first time I think listening to it in headphones. This is definitely one of those albums where it's vinyl all day or nothing.
Oh, music like that a lot of the time is better off in it like that, anyways, because you're gonna
Everything
hear all
is
the
so much
nuances.
more separated, and you can hear
Yeah.
all the nuances.
Well, it leads into the album, your album. Your number one is
I think it leads into all of them.
yeah,
Really?
really do. Cool. Ray, you went next. Go ahead, Steve. If you want to kick it off, you have the notes for him.
All right, let's see.
Peach, you just trying to be a little sneaky.
Ray, first track has like some 90s feel to it, kind of like some stuff last week. Seems to be a little bit of a theme for the end of the year. Really cool, catchy main riff. Later on breaks into a big doomy Candlemass style riff. A couple cool short solo sections. Cool Candlemass feel throughout the whole song. I gave it a 2.7.
Cool.
Very 90s grunge sound right away. Dig this really early on. Is this Early Moods?
You know it.
All right, thought so. Has some really cool stoner riffing. Great overall tune. This band fucking rips. I was hoping I was right about it. It's been a while since I listened to it. I give this a 2.8. This is a good song. This album's fucking awesome.
Yep, I scooped this on vinyl too, so we're gonna have to spin it one of these nights.
Yeah. For sure. We're due for an end of the year vinyl hang night anyway, so maybe next week.
Yeah, it's Defy Thy Name off the self-titled album by Early Moods.
Which somehow I'm the one who fucking brought that album to the table.
Yeah.
I can't believe I introduced Ray to a fucking band that. Oh shit! There we go.
I've heard they're really good live, and they bring like something extra to the table that when you see them live, it's like, oh, I get it even more now.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yep.
Fucking pick 6.
Nice.
We got this is a game. It's fucking middle.
Yeah,
It's early in the third quarter, but
Yep.
the fucking offense needs to pick this shit up, man. The defense has fucking carried this team all year.
There's no way they should be 7-6 with this offense.
No.
Imagine if they had a fucking offense.
Yeah.
Even like
or
an average
just
offense.
an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who actually knew how to fucking draw up plays.
Yeah.
You'd think. Because that's
Probably
100% what it is.
11-3 right now.
I would think,
somewhere
yeah,
around there.
they'd be at the top of the pack because the fucking defense can hang with literally anybody.
Yep.
They've hung with the fucking best offenses so far of the year. Well, some of them, the Bills have one of the best offenses of the whole. Even their fucking record's weird too.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever. Ray fucking can't stand when we talk about football.
Nah.
What's worse, when we talk about wrestling or football?
It doesn't matter. I just kind of fucking
Tone it out.
zone it.
Just say wrestling. Wrestling's best for you.
Yeah. Especially when it's his own wrestling. He's got to talk about himself.
Second pick.
Yeah, second pick. Go ahead, Steve.
Really cool 70s atmospheric open. Vocals fit perfectly. Great drumming on this. Pace picks up a bit with a cool solo into a section that sounds like Child in Time by Deep Purple, just without Ian Gillan screaming over it. Really great atmosphere throughout the whole thing. I love this. This is a big old 3.
Cool.
Very 70s early feel. The mix is fucking weird in this. The vocals at the beginning were only in my left ear. And then,
I didn't notice that.
some of them, some of the mute, like at that time, something was prominent in my radio. I can't remember if it was like keys or something, but like the drums, everything else was direct in both. And then there was like a trippy vocal section, and all of a sudden that blasted into my right ear. So like they fucked with the mix on this album, with this song. So I'm wondering how the rest of the album is, if it's like that. And I'm nuts. I pick shit like that out where
I have this on vinyl too. So
Nice.
Am I the only one to notice that?
Yeah, I didn't notice that, no.
Do you? I mean, you being a fan of it, you don't catch on that the mix does that?
it might have done something almost like the similar thing like you're almost describing is when I played something from Ty Segall a while ago. Where it's like it plays off the head.
Yeah, it's definitely fucking.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
That would be cool on vinyl with a system where you're surrounded by speakers in front of
Yeah.
you, speakers in back of you, and things are switching.
Fuck, even just the two things that we use,
Yeah, that
legitimately.
too.
If we set that up the right way, it does do that. It surrounds us when we do it.
Yep.
So I put it was interesting. I like when bands try to do that because at least they're fucking trying. You know, you can tell that that's a real master. Super Ray song, good soloing. Normally this isn't my thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's so polished and it's kind of like a journey. And then all of a sudden you got up. I put Ray getting up to. I thought you went pee, and then I changed it and I said Ray getting up to grab ice cubes is a confident move. This motherfucker knew we were in for a ride. Because like to just get up in the middle of your own song. And
I
be
would have
like,
thought the same thing, but I saw him check where he was on the track before he get up.
Still, I didn't see that, so I just saw him get up and I was like, this motherfucker, he knows we in for a minute.
Yeah.
Not even fucking thinking about it. But either way, I'm feeling generous with this one. Not generous, because it does deserve it. I don't know when I would listen to this.
Yeah.
But it deserves a 2.8. So, like, I'm going to give it the rub because I get how good this is. It's just, like, I wouldn't go and turn this on.
No,
But-
I get that.
It's a mood album.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be cool to hear on vinyl. Something like that I would want to hear on vinyl.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if I can fucking hear that mix in my headphones digitally, I can't even fucking imagine what it does on vinyl.
That's the kind of album where I'd want it on vinyl and be like, I'm going to take some edibles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
100%.
for sure. Yeah. What is this, man?
This is Born. This is like a new project. Not Born. Birth.
Birth. Same thing.
Yeah.
Born, birth.
Well, the name of the album is freaking Born.
Is it 2022? I'm just kidding. Right?
So who's the band?
Birth.
Birth. Okay.
Yeah. So it is from 2022, Ed.
I'm just kidding.
This is kind of like a super band. This is members of the band Astra, another stoner kind of psychedelic band from the past that I like a lot, and another band called Joy that does side projects with a bunch of different other things that I like. So this kind of came on me early in the year, and I just fucking picked it up on vinyl, and I've been digging it. So
This kind of reminded me of that band Tarot I told you about. That you grabbed on
yeah, I
vinyl.
can see that too. Yep.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Hell yeah.
So you have that on vinyl?
I do have that.
Yeah,
on
we
vinyl.
got to do a
Gotta
fucking
bring that
vinyl.
over one night.
Yep.
Maybe I'm fucking maybe next weekend because I know it's Christmas, but we'll see. Maybe we can do something.
Yeah, I mean, Christmas is a Sunday.
Oh.
I only didn't have one out of my 10.
Is it
No, out of my 10 there's a few I'm missing, but
There's a show at dusk on the 28th, which I believe is a Wednesday. It's Chris's band is playing. With,
Yeah, I can't.
No way.
Nah, because I already took that Thursday off.
Shit.
I got Thursday off this week, Thursday next week, Monday and Thursday next
What about
week.
you? Any
next
chance you can
week
switch?
I have I'm on days all next week.
Oh, hey, let's hit that show.
We had that conversation. I don't know, you probably don't remember it yesterday. But we did have that conversation about how I'm on
Online.
days. Yeah.
I was hammered.
Yeah, we had that one.
I was fucking. I drank a lot yesterday. But I got everybody home safe. My car pretty much drives itself. It's hard to fuck it up. But yeah, I was fucking drunk. I was real drunk. I literally, like, I'm not kidding. I fucking filmed myself pissing, and I was gonna like send it to you guys. And I'm like, shit, I'm pretty sure you can see my dong. I'm gonna have to like edit it.
Yep.
I'm like, the guys will think this is funny. I'm like, why do I think this is funny when I'm like when I'm hammering? My fucking brain isn't right. I apologize to my friends and anybody else that I'm a friend of because I'm a fucking
That
lunatic.
no is Mel. I'm sipping on that right now. It's pretty good.
I need some more ice before I can pour anything else.
What do you think of that underground?
It's good. It's smoother than when I saw maple. I thought it was gonna be like that shit that I have in
Initially,
there.
I knew that's what you.
That hasn't been open since we opened it. I can't do that
that's rough.
shit.
This is a subtle.
Yeah.
Kind of, you gotta get
Yeah.
a
Honestly, you
little
can't
bit.
even really, especially with the food. How was what did everybody think of the food? Not bad.
Oh, very
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are legit my favorite crab rangoons out of all.
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
definitely.
They're just fresh tasting. They don't feel like
Yep.
I don't know.
Plus, I just like the shape of them versus the regular crab.
Those
rangoon.
normal like little pouch things that
Yeah.
hold grease when you
Yeah.
bite them.
On to Ed's picks.
Yeah. Good.
Go ahead, Ray.
All right. Let's get my notes out. Heavy out the gates. Breaks into a sludgy section. Guitars take a turn for a more technical approach. So far, as managed to change its directions from what my brain has thought it was going to. Cool bass towards the end too. I gave this a 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
Guitar tone is very Ed, and then it kicks in with some very Steve vocals. Super simple, but fucking great breakdown. This has to kill live. Add some elements in the final third that spices it up a bit. I gave it a 2.7.
Tribal Gaze.
All right.
This is without a doubt my favorite death metal album of the year. Like above it, to me, I thought this Destroyed on Death. Even though I know that album was like revered when it came out, that album is very good.
It's another good album that I completely just lost me in.
Well, this one's
so
weird.
many things coming out.
This one's weird though because they technically put out an EP this year early that I was obsessed with, and I had you guys listen to. You guys both liked it. Here's the thing though, it didn't actually come out this year. I realized the other day.
Oh, the EP didn't?
So it did, but it didn't. So it actually dropped. The 6-song EP dropped last year, and then they re-put it out this year with an extra song on it. So I don't understand why. I don't know what the I have no idea. I've never listened. I've never read a review with the
It was
band or
very
anything, but-
close to this, so they probably were like, "Oh, let's get the buzz back up a little bit."
Yeah, I
and
think
then
so.
Release an album or something.
Because this came out. This is the full length. This is the 9 choirs. This song is called "As a Thousand Voices Sing." This album is fucking incredible. It's so fucking good. The only reason why it's not higher, honestly, there were so many other things this
Well,
year.
this year there's between EPs,
Yeah.
between other releases
Yeah.
that I just didn't know where to place. Shit got bumped out of my list. Last
Yeah, I would
minute.
say it was hard to pick a number one this year.
Yeah.
Usually I know my number one pretty quickly. This was hard to pick a number one, but there was so many great things that weren't necessarily number one. It was hard to do every other one.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, it was hard to narrow it. And again, I think we all said this last week, dude. If you ask me to do this again next week, it's going to be 9 different fucking albums.
Yeah.
This album, sonically, is one of my favorite productions of the year. It just hits, man. There's the guitar tone I love. The fucking vocals are raw and fucking just something nasty about them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really good. And the dude who produces is one of the dudes from Twitching Tongues and Dead Body and all that. Taylor Young does. He's producing everything that's coming out right now. Like a lot of fucking big, like a lot of hardcore and a lot of death metal. They're all going to him. So he's it's him that's big right now. The dude from fucking Eternal Champion and Summerlands. He's a big producer right now. And if you're into the higher, like Will Putney, which he does a lot of the shit that I'm into. So the fucking stupid shit these guys do sometimes.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
So I legitimately, I really do. This album blew me away. So cool. And there's no vinyl yet. So and it's kind of upsetting because and there's CDs and tapes and shit. But
I didn't realize it was a full length. I think I gave it one listen because I know I liked the EP and I liked it, but for whatever reason I just never went back to it.
What's weird is I think I don't know how many songs it is. 10 maybe.
It's got to be short, right? It's probably like 30 minutes.
No, hold on. I'll tell you right now.
I feel like it was.
The EP was real short because a lot of those songs were like 2.5 minutes. Those are like hardcore songs, and I think that was the biggest problem you had with it. Was you're like, dude, as soon as this shit starts getting good, it's fucking done.
Yeah, it's over. It's like
I'm used to that though. That's not anything. It's Yeah, so it's 9 songs, 33 minutes. 35 minutes. You know what's legitimately the first song is my least favorite song in this album. It almost doesn't sound like the rest of the album. But everything from 2 to fucking 9 is like a bulldozer, just fucking punches you in the face. It's nasty. So go check it out if you're into that. I'm really interested to see them live, man. Like you said,
like I said, it just kind of kept me like thinking something was going to happen different next, and it was just like, all right, now we're going this way.
Yeah, it's kind of it's cool, right? Like with you know, because it's
I like being surprised.
Yeah, same. Yeah, the whole I literally could have picked any song on this and it would have been pretty much a hit. But that's one of my favorite songs in the album. When that shit hits when you're at the gym, dude, you're like, fuck, like you're ready to fucking rip somebody up. Anyways, enough about that. Go ahead with the next track. Go ahead, Steve, or whoever wants to go.
Go ahead, Ray.
All right. Catchy, clear vocals aren't bad. Very 90s, 2000 feel to this for me. Music was solid. These were interesting. Almost a weird comparison to Floods on the leads. Maybe just me towards the end.
Yeah.
2.5.
Cool.
I think this is whatever band I said sounds like Avenged Sevenfold a few weeks back. This is heavier than that, but I hear it and in some very specific vocal spots. Nothing wrong with this. Solid all around. Just not my thing. Nice 80s solo in the final section. I gave it a 2.4.
Cool.
All day for a mulligan if he's got a 2.5.
All right. That's cool. I'll put the little star next to it. I'm going to get caught up with I haven't put anything in it all this year. So I promise I'm going to get all that caught up. I'm going to spend a day and just fucking like find out whatever the last thing I put up was and go back to that episode and just put everything in. So it's going to be a mountain of shit that I have to put in there. But I would like to get back to that because I do like listening to that.
Yeah. It's nice to throw on every once in a while.
Well, it's nice to throw on a mix that's not your own.
Right. I'm tired of hearing the same shit all the time.
Yeah. You know, it's just like I've been listening to instead of my like songs, I've been listening to the Peach. Come on, fucking. I've been really into listening to the top songs of 2022.
Yeah.
Fucking Stevenson, dude. Your boy's a bulldozer.
Yeah, he's great.
Yo, fuck that, man. That was fucking cheap. See that shit?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, Living Wreckage. I'm friendly with 2 of the guitarists on social media and in person. They know who I am. I know who they are, which blows my fucking mind. Like, here's the deal. I'm like when I was younger, I'd be like afraid to be like kind of a nerd about things, dude.
All right, so this is that band that we saw with Sam.
Yeah. It's Living Wreckage. The dudes from Shadows Fall are in this, and the guys in the Anthrax.
That's why it had that sound.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
So, legitimately, Johnny Danaes is in my opinion, is one of the best lead guitarists going. I don't see how anybody couldn't give him the recognition that he deserves. The fucking dude's in Anthrax. Like, he's one of the best parts of it. He makes the solos sound like fresh somehow, you know. This album's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's a pure rock and roll. It's heavy rock and roll. Steve pretty much nails it on the head. It does sound a lot like Avenged Sevenfold, but like not like the cock rock version, like when it's good, you know. Soloing this is great. I have this on vinyl. I love this album. It's just a lot of fun.
We have 90% of our picks on
vinyl.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only reason why I don't have Tribal Gaze on vinyl is because not out on vinyl.
Yeah, there's only one I don't have, and
I think
it's pre-ordered. It's coming eventually.
I don't have Valley of the Sun, and I don't have another one that I have in my shop.
My number 3, I've held in my hand at record stores and almost bought it and put it down, and now I regret it because if you go to look for it, it's $60+ online. So I'm fucking like really kicking myself. I haven't played it yet, but like I'm really fucking mad at myself for not buying it because it was at a point earlier in the year where I was like, so many other albums are gonna come out. It came out early. I'm like, I gotta like spare my money, and then like shit just kept on coming out. I'm like, fuck it, I'm buying that. I'm like, so
most of my buys are just on a fucking whim. Like in the middle of the night, I'm just fucking searching the internet and I see something and I'm just like,
did you say Whim?
Whim.
Get high,
there you
you're
go.
just like fuck it.
Yeah.
Willem.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. I just see something I like.
I don't have the money to buy this, but fuck it, I'm buying it anyway.
Yeah, I did that today because we're a big Candle House, as you guys know, coming in.
Yeah.
So that spooky kooky chick that I'm friends with or whatever, she just put out like she launched her she finally has a website, so it's not just Etsy. She launched that yesterday, and she launched like a new line of candles, and I'm like, let's support. So I like still fucking all drunk this morning. I'm like, yep, I want that one and that one. And like she just sent me a message like, hey, thank you. You're the first order of my new site. I'm like, oh fuck, I haven't even
send me the
responded,
link because I know it sounds silly, but I was fucking on the internet drunk last night looking at fucking candles too.
Oh, dude, hers
I
are
love candles.
dude, legit. Hers are the fucking best. Like
Yeah.
she hand pours every one of them. They really are
If
awesome.
they're good and shit, send me the link.
Oh, yeah.
I keep getting ads for ones that smell like old vinyl.
Weird.
Right.
Yeah, all of hers are like spooky shit. They like she sells like those skull candles. That's her. The one that if you see those floating around, like we have a pink one in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to it. So, yeah, Living Wreckage, awesome band, love them. I'm gonna be seeing them on January 7th, and that's one of the reasons why I couldn't end up buying tickets to the show that sold out twice in a row
Quickly.
at Ralph's. So I'm bummed that I'm not gonna be able to make that one, but I mean it is what
Can
it
we
is.
just
We've
storm
seen them
it?
a bunch of times.
Can't we just storm the gates?
Well, on January 6th we can. We're taking it back.
Right.
Hey, I'm not a nice dirt. That can't be storming no gates.
That's true. Well, actually, the show I'm going to, I don't know if you guys have any interest at all. Me and Ben are going. It's the reunion show. It's only 2 shows. It's God Forbid reunion. And
I remember you bringing that up earlier.
yeah, it's a God Forbid reunion, Bleeding Through, Living Wreckage, and then there's one other band. I can't remember who it is right now, but it's gonna be fun. It's only like I don't know, $20 or something, $30, but
Where's that?
upstairs at the Palladium. Upstairs. I'm hoping enough people buy tickets and they move it downstairs because I'd much rather see it down there. I don't really care for the upstairs, but
Nah, they probably just have it upstairs. If friggin' Mayhem friggin' makes the upstairs and
yeah, I don't get it because this is I mean,
yeah.
God Forbid is a pretty big band. I've seen them fucking co-headline the main stage during like festivals and shit. So I don't know, and it's only a 2-off show because the guitarist is in that fucking Bad Wolves band now. So they're just like, yeah, that's rough. I didn't mind it when Tommy Vex was in the band because I like his voice, but their new album's awful. That's my least favorite fucking shit I've heard in a while. All right, enough about that. Here's what I'm going to do. I need ice. So do you want to pause real quick, and then when we come back, we'll go right into music?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
I can see the sadness in your eyes. You've been trying to hide what you left behind. They say it's darkest before the dawn, but you've been smiling for so long. 1,000 teardrops can't be wrong, no. I don't want you to be afraid. Let me see you cry. Oh, I got an arrow soul. Take my hand and let it go. Call me up anytime. Come on, baby, cry. I can tell you're a sad boy just like me. Baby, don't deny what your poor heart needs. Been so long since he called your name, on the run from a losing game. Just bat your eyes, baby, let me feel the pain. I don't want you to be afraid. Let me see you cry. Oh, I got an arrow soul. Take my hand and let it go. Call me up anytime. Come on, baby, cry. 3 words everybody knows. Must be nice where lovers go. Take my hand, don't let it go. Just cry. I don't want you to be afraid. Let me see you cry. Oh, I got an arrow soul. Take my hand, don't let it go. Call me up anytime. Come on, baby. I don't want you to be afraid. Come on, baby, cry. Come on, baby. And the
We're back. I get the fucking game back on.
God damn, that Canadian whiskey's weird, ain't it?
It is
not
strange.
bad.
I'm not
fucking
gonna
weird.
lie.
It's not bad. It's
I'm
just
doing
weird.
it straight right now.
It's definitely
and a few
different.
sips out of it, I was kind of like, ooh.
Straight's a little different. I bet you with ice, it's a little better.
The longer the ice sat, the better it got.
Yeah.
That needs to fucking.
Yeah, that needs
Yeah,
the
I'm
ice for
I'm
sure.
drinking that straight.
So am I. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Got
It's
more
it's
balls
fucking
than I do,
it's
that's for
fucking
sure.
weird straight.
It's
Not bad though.
bad.
It's
Yeah,
just
not
it's just
bad.
different. I don't know if I've never had a lot of Canadian whiskey, so I don't know if that's just how Canadian whiskey tastes or if it's just that one specifically.
Now, what are you getting out of it?
I don't know. It's not as sweet as like bourbon. It's got like kind of like a
It's
grainy,
more mashy to me.
more mashy, more grainy, more weedy.
Yeah. It like to me, it tastes closer to a Jack Daniels than any of the bourbon that we have on the table.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
Not in a bad way. Like
regular
in a way
Jack.
better
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I mean, Seagram's is like that. Seagram's is thin and fucking harsh.
Is it? I've never had Seagram's.
Oh
Yeah, almost. Well, Seagram's is definitely. This is a step up in like fucking probably 20 steps up. since
Yeah, that's a
Seagram's.
lot better than Seagram's. But Seagram's is similar. Like it's kind of like thin and fucking harsh. It just it hits you like a ton of bricks.
This isn't even. It's not even harsh. It's just different. I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, it is a little harsh without ice, but
Yeah.
it's not super harsh. But it's just not as sweet and savory as bourbon. It's definitely Canadian's got its own
If you
taste for
haven't
sure.
tried it yet, I'm curious to see what you think of that underground. It's
Didn't you bring that before?
No, this is I just got that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, all right.
But the whole maple thing, like Ed brought it up earlier. You was expecting it to be like a lot more on that maple fucking kick,
Yeah.
but it's just like to me it's the perfect amount. Like I could drink that straight, like, and it has like the touch of maple, not like an overbearing, like maple bite.
I was gonna try the bib. What is it, bib and something?
Oh yeah, that's good too.
gonna try
That's
that
almost
next.
has like an orange flavor to it.
Does it? Because I always liked that bottle. It always caught my eye. I just never
I
bought it.
picked it up at Gann the other day because I was over there.
Yeah.
At Shaw's, and I was like, yeah, fuck, I'm over here, and let me go see what they got.
Nice.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to be fucking chilling.
Figures. End of the game. Doesn't want to fucking let you in.
I have to say though, this has been a very diverse year.
Oh,
I
for
think,
sure.
everybody.
Yeah.
Where I think is like we were all kind of like stick to our guns before. Like I think we all kind of like poked outside of our box.
Yeah, we definitely all kind of went into a different realm this year a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, you still got your tried and trues.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Definitely went into a different realm for everybody.
I don't fucking know when we get it going. When it acts like this, hold on.
How much time is left in the game?
About 10 minutes. And it's close. It's only one.
Yeah, I know.
So I want to fucking.
Yeah. You can see how fucking frustrated Mac Jones is with everything.
He's fucking pissed. And I don't let him.
He's got fucking. He's got what, 12 completions for 65 yards. It's like, really?
Yeah, and he's not that bad of a quarterback.
No, he's not.
I don't know.
It's definitely all about the coaching.
It's a lot of it's the coaching, but the team, like we have a good running game.
Yeah.
They have I hate saying it because I'm not on the field, but they have a good running game. They have an okay offensive line, and they're not the fucking best. That's failing them a little bit. But
It's all play calling.
The play calling's horrible.
Yeah,
there's,
it's all
there's
play
no
calling.
trickery at all. They're not fucking outsmarting them. Raiders defense isn't good.
It's the most basic offense I've seen as long as I've been watching football.
Oh god, it's so many fucking, it's so many just quick fucking screens and shit. Which like that was Brady's bread and butter.
Yeah.
But there was like smoke screens underneath it. You know what I mean? Like so, I don't know. You guys are probably fucking hearing me from across the room right now. And it's probably very riveting.
All right, this thing gonna fucking
I
work.
think so. I think we're good.
There we go.
Honestly,
Oh shit! Pats fucking scored.
now that hunt and gather isn't bad straight. If you,
It's not bad. It's just different.
I'm almost tasting like almost like chocolatey or caramel notes.
I could see some
Got
like
a fucking caramel note.
I'm serious. I'm getting some chocolatey notes.
a dark bitter chocolate.
I'm getting some
Fuck
pepper.
you! Come on.
A little pepper.
Whatever. This is it. If this doesn't work this time, I'm fucking leaving it alone because they just took the fucking lead. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's irritating, but I'm not gonna keep fucking with that.
Yeah.
We got a show to do, guys.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to decorate my Christmas tree tonight. So, all right.
So
Fuck you,
Ed
internet.
went first. So I don't know who wants to
Whatever.
pop that cherry.
I'll go. I think think I'm in the right spot here. Yeah. I wasn't expecting more country on this list. Pretty sure this is Orville Peck. Has a real 70s Roy Orbison kind of feel. This was okay. He's got a great voice. Something about it just didn't sit right with me. I don't know if there wasn't enough atmosphere to it or whatever, because I feel like that's kind of what that's about. I gave it a 2.1.
Nope. I almost dropped that. All right. 2.1. Let's see. I got folky country, strong oldie sound, brings me to an almost moody blues / Tom Jones.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think that's what you're not liking about it, Steve.
Classy. I gave this a 2.5.
Cool. He's more like theater. He's more
Yeah,
theatrical.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's, but I mean, he's gay.
Yeah.
And that's kind of his thing. He wears like that weird mask and shit. I love this album, and I'm gonna be honest. This fell out of my top 10 at one point.
Yeah.
And then somehow made it like I was going through all the albums that I had marked at one point, and my fucking TV's just acting retarded now. Let me turn this off and I'll turn it back on. Fucking when I was going through what albums could have made the top 10, and really shuffling through, I gave this another full listen at work one day, and I was having a rough day. I just wasn't right mentally, so like trying to pick the music, and I listened to this, and it puts me in a weird place, and like which I'm not used to in a really good way. Like
I wondered if it was going to make your list because I know it was high up there early, and I brought
Yeah.
it up last week knowing that I was going to have 2 country albums in
Yeah.
my top 10.
It's weird
So I was-
that
I was
you
curious.
guys have so much country on your list because, like, the only thing I can semi-relate to on it would be, like, the Sadies, like, the last,
Yeah.
my number 10. And, like, I would say, like, to even that, like, I like it, but, like, 90% of the album is, like, depressing shit.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, I find some sort of fucking, like...
I enjoy
light
a
in
lot
the
of
tunnel
depressing
out of that.
shit if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
haven't noticed.
Yeah.
yeah, I do too.
Like, one of my favorite songs is on the Sadies thing is about being all alone.
Yep.
And, like, just one of the lines in it is something about being, like, I've never felt more alone than... I can't even think of it off the top of my head, but the way he describes it, it's like, wow, that's a weird way to describe being alone, but you did it in such a sense that,
Yeah.
like,
I've delved into a lot of like
Yeah.
alternative country in the last like 2 months, and there's a lot of good shit out there.
Yeah.
There is.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. If you know where to look, there's
Yeah.
actually this album, this Orville Peck album. It's called Bronco. I got into it real early. Like I said, it fell out of my top 10 at one point, and it fell out like kind of like near the end of the summer when I was listening to more like I started getting into heavier stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a fucking summer out. Like, do you want to listen to this on the deck, smoking a cigar, hanging out? I can listen to this. It really does. Like, if I'm in a bad mood or something, I put this on, and it just... There's a couple songs that are really set. Like, I played a song a couple months ago, and it got like a 3 from you. Or I know you gave it a 3. Kalahari Down's still my favorite song in the album. But this song is great. The Curse of the Blackened Eye, like, that's a really good song. The album's fucking brilliant. You just have to be into that. So, like, I think depending on the songs is what you might like. I'm a big Elvis fan, so that's why like the theatrical side of this guy doesn't bother me at all because
No, that doesn't bother me.
nobody was bigger than Elvis with that, and that's kind of what his
like,
voice.
I
is
was,
off.
like, legitimately through that whole song being like, I almost hear Moody Blues, but, like, who else am I hearing?
It's Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Roy
obviously,
Orbison too.
Tom
Yeah,
Jones almost,
yeah,
but,
Tom
like,
Jones. No, you're right. That's
yeah.
I
I was like, who am I hearing right now?
It sounds like
I'm
Las
hearing
Vegas
something.
shows
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
He also has a side project thing with that dude that you like, the Tom Kudhor or whatever. No, what is that guy's name? The cocaine cowboy.
Paul Cawthon.
Those two have a thing together. and
Yeah,
they
I saw that.
they
It was really good.
They're fucking really good songs.
Yeah.
They're just cover songs, but it's
Covers of like old like
Elvis.
songs. Yeah.
fucking phenomenal, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they are really good.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see like where he goes from here. He's a real big deal. I had the album in my hands a couple months ago, and I put it down. If you look it up now, it's like 60 plus
It's still
bucks.
sitting there in Newberry Comics.
I tried to find it. I couldn't find it the other day.
I saw it a couple weeks ago. I don't know if
They
it's not
moved it.
there
Last time I
anymore.
checked, the first time I found it was in the country section.
Oh no, he had his own section.
Oh, so they must put him in like
Coulter
a rock.
Wall has his own section too. He's not in the country section. They have him
Okay.
there. But I saw that album and the previous album there.
Okay, I'll have to check that out because I need to buy that album because I really really do enjoy it, and I can only picture it being better on vinyl. You know,
Oh yeah, it definitely as theatrical as it is. I bet it's way better on vinyl.
I don't know what to fucking put on. My Prime sucks right now.
It doesn't matter.
Fucking whatever.
Second pick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alexis on Fire.
Yeah.
That's my guess. I guess I'm right. Dallas Green, more of a strong but still mellow approach. Solid music. Using atmosphere to its true potential. I gave this a 2.75.
Cool.
Nice. Not a lot to talk about musically, but great songwriting and great vocals. Music creates an atmosphere. This is one of those tracks that should be a big radio hit. I gave it a 3.
Cool. This, if we were doing top 5 songs of the year, this would probably be my number 1 favorite song of the year. Like, song.
Yeah.
This was close to being my number 1. It was listed as number 1 before I bought my number 1 on vinyl. They were literally like 1 and 2 and have been for a while. And this was going to be my number 1, like I said. But then I finally bought what became it on vinyl, which you guys have heard. We're going to talk about in a minute. And when I fucking dropped the needle on that one, it just, I couldn't believe the fucking difference that album made. And this is amazing, too. This on vinyl is amazing. This album's fucking incredible.
Yeah, didn't we listen?
We've listened to it, and you guys both liked a lot of
it.
The biggest reason, like, it's an obvious and it's an easy pick, so I tried to go a little bit outside of the box, but legitimately, both albums have both captured me all year long. I can listen to this a lot easier. I can put this on way more often, this album in general.
Yeah, you're number 1. You got to kind of like...
You have to want it,
mindset.
Yeah, it's because it's a fucking heavy...
Yeah.
It's a heavy album. And, like, what it's representing and going through, it's fucking... Anyways, yeah, so I'm glad you guys both like it. This album fucking... It's unreal how good this album is, and I didn't expect it, and I finally got to see them live this year and hear the song live, and it just I never thought I was gonna be able to see them, and then on top of that they put out a new album that's actually really good. It's probably my favorite album of theirs, legitimately, from overall. So, anyways, I'll stop talking about it.
No, cool.
Sans Soleil is the name of the song, and the name of the album is Otherness.
I'm actually looking forward to looking at each other's lists and actually, like, because I've been so fucking fixated on picking my picks and getting my shit out there. It's going to be nice once this is done to just be like, all right, I want to go put on an album that I didn't really go search out.
Yeah.
So. That's
and we can do fucking honorable mentions. If you got, what do we normally do? Like an honorable mention.
I think next show, and then we were gonna add something to it last week. We talked.
Our disappointment. We were going to talk about an album that we were really disappointed with.
Yep.
So we don't have to play anything out of that, but we can just talk about it. So anything that's disappointing to you,
playing our disappointments.
I think we should essentially play anything that's a runner-up. We should pick 5, just like this one, and it should be either EPs or runner-up albums.
Yeah.
And that's where the EPs, because that is gonna.
Yeah, like,
I'm fucked because.
What do you mean, like runner-up, like things that
could have been
Stuff
number
that could
11?
have been in your
Couldn't
top
play.
10.
Could have been number 11.
Yeah.
I think I have 5 EPs like that. Actually, I can believe them.
Yeah, I got a few. I made separate lists for each.
There's a
like
bunch
EPs,
of shit I could play.
demos, and stuff that would have been in my top 10.
I just make everything I've listened to this year. I put on a list, and then if it's an EP, I mark EP next to it. And that's
I
how-
think
how
this
I
is probably the first year that I've really like fucking like
Kept it all year. Like
tried to fucking like go balls to the wall with it.
It's not. I mean, especially with
Because
the notes thing,
normally
it's not
before,
hard. You just
let's be honest, I was kind of like
Last
you know,
second.
Yeah.
No.
But this year, I stuck to my.
I couldn't
fucking,
tell when you did an album that wasn't the right year.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell.
That was this year.
No, that was last. Well, yeah. Well, technically, yeah.
No, it was the first half. We did
It
the
was
first
this
half of
year.
the year.
It was this year.
But even the best was, I think, the first time I was thinking about this this morning when we were going when I was getting ready to do this today. We fucking the first year or two we like would make each other listen to the top 3 albums. And we'd sit and raise house and fucking crank, like we'd all be miserable. It was literally just torturing each other.
Way better.
Yeah.
This works out a lot better, but on top of that, I think the vinyl thing works out really well too. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna happen next year, but I'm not gonna like what this year did.
I made a conscious effort to buy everything on vinyl that I really.
If I
really
like it
Yes.
that much, I should have it on.
I'm gonna stick to doing that the next year as much as my wallet can afford, because between concerts and fucking albums, dude, I've spent a lot of money this year.
Yeah.
I gotta kind of tone at least going to live shit back a little bit, but
Yeah.
all right. Anyways, who's
Steve's
Steve?
picks.
Yeah,
You
go
wanna
ahead,
go?
Ray. Yeah, you can go.
All right, on Steve's number 3. Hold on, no, that's Ed's. It's Steve. Middle Eastern sax opener. I feel like this should be I should be smoking opium to this. Pretty female vocals haunt their way in slowly. Don't know exactly where this fits. Oh wait, is this the same one? Yeah. Don't know exactly where this fits on the record I put, but I'd like to hear where this plays into. I gave this a 2. I didn't really know, like, this was a good track, but like it didn't like drive me like as a full track to me.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'd be interesting to hear where this is on this.
You've heard
album. Oh, I've heard this. So Is this Mesa? All right. That's why I fucking recognize it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, my turn.
Oh.
Whoops. Starts off with a sax. I was fucking dreading if this was going to be that goddamn Triumphant Eternal, whatever the fucking,
God.
whatever the fuck that album was horrible.
Death Triumphant?
Whatever the fuck it is.
Imperial
Triumphant. Oh my god.
Death Triumphant.
Do I I haven't fucking had
Carpathian Forest song.
I haven't listened to anything that I hated much more than that in a long time, and I fucking hate that band.
that.
Like, I don't know how the fuck
It's not
anybody
even music.
when people that I respect on YouTube
I
are
still
going,
haven't listened to that.
oh my god, you might like it because
You
you're
might.
fucking
You
you're a lunatic.
The proggy shit. Yeah.
It's not even dude. It's just noise, man.
Yeah.
It's literally just noise. It's not fucking. I don't know. Whatever. I can't fucking stand. I thought for sure this was gonna be that.
I respect it if it can like bring its way around. If it's
But
noise.
this doesn't.
But
It's
if it
just
doesn't,
noise.
Yeah.
Like Blood Us Nord, I might not like the new album is intense. Wasn't my favorite thing. I actually thought the last one was better. But that's mainly music, but it's got a purpose to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This shit is literally just noise.
Yeah.
Like jazz fusion noise.
It's just look how fucking cool I am. I can play this weird fucking thing.
No, yeah,
Kinda that
I
kind of
just-
music. You know what I mean?
it's not my fucking thing. Dude.
No soul to it.
It's not my fucking thing. All right, so I was a little concerned, and then I was like, all right, well, it's a slower, more atmospheric sound, and already I caught on that it wasn't that. Kicks in with a chick singing, which I was really taken by surprise. Didn't expect that at all. She's got a fucking phenomenal voice. Has some like Arabian Nights shit going on behind it. Like I didn't know. I thought I was gonna jump on a carpet and take away for a minute. I honestly just let the journey happen. This kind of reminds me of Chelsea Wolfe a little bit. I give this a 2.8. Cool. Stuff like this, I can just fucking drone out to.
Right.
So I don't have a problem with
This is
something like
good. Sit outside moon music. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
drinking
Well,
whiskey,
it's like the thing,
whatever.
the Chelsea Wolfe fucking the Blood Moon thing. That album's like that.
Yep. Yeah, as Ray said, this is Mesa album is close. They're considered a doom metal band. This isn't fucking doom metal to
Is
me.
it always singing like that?
See,
Yeah.
on the first record, I think the first record's more doomy.
Yeah, for
to
sure.
me.
Yeah.
This record was more of
A lot of Middle
experimental-
Eastern stuff.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it was still
Or
good.
Arabian Nights, as Ed would say.
You're welcome.
You can say it's still what?
It's still good, but
Yeah, it's
I
very
think
good.
the first album for me was more my cup of tea.
I haven't delved into
Yeah.
a lot of their older stuff. I think this was the first thing I heard from them, and I did go backwards.
Yep.
But this is a lot more atmospheric and
Yep.
just, you know,
More mood.
I've been really into just driven more by atmospheric stuff this year than I have, like, you know,
Crazy shit.
big, you know, heavy stuff.
Yep, that's cool. So on to your second pick,
Yep.
Go ahead, Ray.
Hangman's Chair.
Yep.
Very melodic, catchy, slow, progressive sound, building into something more mood-oriented. I gave this a 2.75.
Cool.
I put Hangman's Chair, phenomenal album. Song gets a big fat 3. I don't need to take any notes on it. I love this album. It just didn't make it. This is another one. It's probably number 12. Like it's,
Yeah.
and at some points in the year, it was in top 10. There's so much, man.
Plus, it's
Well,
just,
there's-
it's so fucking
It's moody, dude.
There
so
was a lot of
emotionally heavy.
albums.
Yeah.
It's like I can't put this on all the time.
No.
There was a
It's-
lot of albums like that Sanji that you liked or whatever.
Sonia.
Sonia.
Yeah, I love that album. I just again, it was for me with that album.
Hangman's
It was.
Chair,
It was.
I listened to it a couple times, but it didn't make my list. I knew it was going to be.
I figured it was going to be up there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sonya and Summerlands came out the same day, and I
Night-
picked Summerlands over.
Night didn't make my list, but
Yeah,
Night was
that's another
also a phenomenal fucking.
Caven didn't make my list.
You know?
Caven, that album's fucking
Caven
great.
almost made my list, but I felt like it fell short for me because it was so late in the
I
year
was
for me to
surprised.
listen to it.
Well, late for
Psy
you when
didn't
you
make
started
your list.
listening
When I
to it.
started
Yeah.
listening to it.
I was surprised Psy didn't make your list.
Psy honestly almost made my list, almost made my top 5, but it got bumped out.
Actually, Zeal and Ardor took Caven's place for me.
Gotcha.
I was more in overall. I was because that album came out early in the year. I fucking didn't even look
I
at it.
really
until
like that
2
Psy
months ago.
album a lot, but it just fell short.
I went back and listened to it after you said you liked it because they got too proggy for me to a
Yeah.
while, but they kind of went back to it's still proggy,
Yeah.
but they went back to more of the black metal sound.
Yeah.
And I thought it was
That
really good.
whole album's very thematic. Like
Yeah.
it has like a lot of the same riff going into more of the same track, but like it fills it in properly.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good album.
It is.
Yeah.
They're always good.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So I mean, as you can tell from the way we're talking, there's a lot of stuff that could have made.
Oh yeah. There was
You know.
a lot of shit that just fucking like I had to like nitpick at what I really wanted.
Fuck, Early Moods could have made my top 10. I love that album.
Me too.
You know, there's a lot. On Death that came out this year. That really is a great album. It's just for me, if I'm gonna, I can only listen to so much death metal.
There's so much good death metal right now that I only picked one because I was like,
Yeah, it's
I
almost
could,
too
I could
much.
fill my whole fucking top 10 with death metal if
Yeah.
I
Yep.
wanted to.
But what did I listen to the most though? Too, you know,
Right.
like so you got to fucking factor that in there too.
Yep.
So it's I went. I think we all kind of made a legitimately. I listened to all these albums just like we all did. I think you guys both did the same with yours, but I also tried to make my picks this year a little more eclectic. Like I
too.
tried to change it up and go, hey, look, we don't just listen to metal. Like we actually all listen to other stuff. So I
I
did
think this
consciously
year
do that.
I mainly said I'm going to go fucking my head like extremely strong, like what I'm into,
Yeah,
and that's
That's
where I
what
stuck.
the list should be.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
like Thai Lady Boys.
Yeah, exactly.
No, hey, I got a high five. For you.
$5.
$5. Sucky, sucky.
Sucky, sucky.
All right, and race picks. Go ahead, Steven.
Some really cool bass work to start. Vocals are so in the back that I can barely hear them, and that's coming from someone who likes that. Cool riff that borders on sounding happy somehow. Breaks into some fucking Mexican sombrero music. Some nice soloing throughout. Prolonged scream near the end into some heavier riffs. I gave this a 2.7.
I put nice evil thrash, kicks in with some black metal style vocals. Really cool mix of sounds. Like this, musically actually reminded me of Modern Testament with black metal vocals over, which is really weird. I mean, it had the same power that Modern Testament has, which is really cool. Cool break with the Spanish guitar work that fucking really put it over the top, and then the song just gets fucking wild.
Yeah.
And I gave this a huge 3. I like this a lot.
Cool.
Nice.
This is a band called Autonoesis.
That almost made my list.
Yes.
It's so
To tell you the truth,
fucking long.
I love this, but you actually hit it on the nail, and this is probably my favorite track on this, The Conjurer. But the problem with this album, and I still love it, and it still made my list, is that the production, like you hear, like even when that Spanish guitar comes in and you hear the lead in the background, it's so faint. Like you're almost like you're like trying to hear it, but like there's so much good on this album too that I was just like, I have to fucking this made.
No,
my
it's a
list.
great album. It's
Yeah.
just, for me, it's just too many ideas like crunched
Yeah.
into an hour. It's like, all right, if you cut down this to like 45 minutes, it could have been my album of the year.
Yeah.
But it didn't even make the top 10 because it's too long.
I get you.
I can't believe I just heard you two say that. That fucking blows my mind. This is a weird year.
Yeah.
What's next? Cats and dogs living together?
Right.
Let's see. Number 2. Go ahead, Steve.
A little bit of an electronic feel to start. There's a specific section where you can hear a typo influence for sure. Reminds me also a bit of Hangman's Chair without being so psychedelic or dreamy. This would be another good radio track. We've had a couple today. This is a 2.6.
Cool.
But starts way different than the last song. Vocals kick in, and it has a really hazy 80s feel to it, to me. Almost like Panic Priest style, but not like that electronica, you know? I like where this is heading so far. It's really, really good. This has a huge arena feel to it. Actually, you know what this reminded me at one point? It reminded me of fucking Alice Cooper's like 80s stuff. Like Poison. Mm-hmm. You like for some reason, like it just sounded like fucking 80s arena metal. Like it was really cool. I like this is another big 3 for me. I like this song a lot.
Cool. This is the new Devin Townsend. Made my number 2.
I
Wild.
wouldn't guess that ever.
Yep.
Nope.
I fucking love this whole album, except for the last track is kind of like my one track that I'm kind of like, with.
Is this just the light work? Or
Yes,
is it...
this is part of light work.
Okay, because
Yep.
the dark work hasn't come out yet, right?
No, I have them both on vinyl.
Yeah, but have they both been released?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah, they got released on the same day. because it was like a double deluxe
Yeah.
when it dropped. But this is towards the end of the album. Like this whole fucking like 7 to 8 tracks in on this album, I can just fucking. Like,
I never got that far. I've still never listened to it. I got four tracks in, and I liked what I heard, and then I stopped listening to it.
Like I said, I have this on vinyl too. More than welcome to let you borrow it or just
I'm just
fucking
bringing it
play it
by.
on a night.
Yeah, we'll jam it. I like that song a lot.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks on the album. And it's just like I said, or you said, it's kind of more of a lighter kind of track, poppy. But it does its justice for me.
What's the name of the song?
Celestial Signals.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to actually give this some time. What are you doing, dude?
Being a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they both are. Because she's all about this plate that's up here, so she's barking at him. Come on, get back. So, some wild picks. Wild picks. And now, are you gentlemen ready to play some songs of our number ones?
Let's do it.
Let me, I was going to say, let me grab some ice first.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a couple cubes.
Yeah, we'll do that
So
first.
I'll take maybe one good pee.
I'll do that real quick. Yeah, we'll take a pause. When we come back, we're doing our number ones.
hits the mark. There is no way back. We live in the dark, torn to shreds. The light, it's no longer bright, and justice is never served. There is no time to cry.
such a dirty little river. But that don't bother me. Dirty little river sort of give me clean. Trinity River, and it flow because I cry. So to keep me honest, with everybody telling lies, that scent of evening hung everywhere. Gamblers turn their cars, thinking on that whiskey hard. The damn scent of evening blows all through my head. I had the sweetest dream. I was floating in the river there. Trinity River, such a dirty little river. But that don't bother me. Dirty little river soda, give me clean. Trinity River, and it flow because I cry. So to keep you honest, even though you're telling lies. In this river city, nothing ever lasts. Beside the lonesome blues, steady staring back at you. In this river city, of one thing you can be sure. No matter what you got to give, believe me, you gon' give some more. Trinity River, such a dirty little river. But that don't bother me. Dirty little river soda, wash me clean. Trinity River, and it flow because I cry. So to keep me honest, 'cause everybody telling lies. Trinity River, muddy water rising up. Trinity River could never drown me fast enough. Trinity River, and it flow because I cry. So to keep you honest, even though you're selling lies.
Trinity River.
Hey, gotta love that dirty river. You know, let's do it. That dirty little river. That's also what we call fucking Ray's butthole.
I
So
only wish my butthole was that dirty.
that dirty. All right, so that was 3 songs, hand-picked and crafted from our number one
I thought
albums
we
of
had
the
some
year.
classy fucking last picks.
Yeah,
Definitely a strange group of music.
Yeah.
I can say this much. Well, we'll say it when we go over it, but
yeah.
Yeah, when we do this, do we want to go over just that song, or are we going to talk
Oh,
about?
we can brief-
I would say
album
just talk
or-
about the album.
I said
about the
And
briefly
then
give your synopsis of what you.
yeah, I would say think about say what you think about the album.
Yeah, yeah.
If
I
you
took
have notes,
separate notes anyway.
Give your
but-
breakdown.
yeah.
Give a
Well,
brief.
It just so happened that because I took light to detailed notes depending on the song, and his pick that he played was my favorite song in his album by like
Me too.
a
By
lot.
a mile.
Yeah.
Yours was my second favorite. And my favorite song on yours, should I wait to talk about the album? Yeah, I'll
Say.
talk.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
But yours was, I mean, it was close.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and mine, that might be, I don't know if it's my favorite song. It's probably my
Probably my
second
second.
favorite. Yeah, it's probably my
Steve, I'm
second.
gonna say on your album,
False
I
Light
had,
might
like,
be my overall favorite. That
I
over
had
Leviathan.
like fucking 5 songs that I loved on your album.
I love everything on this except for like there's two songs in the first half
There's
of
a
the
few.
album where I'm
there's
like,
a
eh.
few songs.
The
on
first
your
half is
album
not as
that
strong
I
as the
was
second
kinda
half,
I
like,
agree.
eh.
Yeah.
But there was a bunch of songs where I could go on your album, Steve, and I could just be like, all right, I'm going to queue up fucking at least like 7 out of the however many are on this album and be like, I love these songs.
Yeah.
From Steve's, for Steve's album, from track 5 on, I think
Yeah.
it's an almost untouchable album.
Yeah.
The first 3 are, for some reason, my issues with it.
I like
Cowboy Candy.
I like
have an issue
Cowboy
with.
Candy.
I
and
like
then
it.
The
I-
two following songs, I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, the honey, just like honey or whatever.
just like
that's-
honey is whatever.
Honestly, that song kind of grew on me because
grew on
I
me
listened-
too, but at
grew
first
on
I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't not like any of them. There's not
Yeah.
a stinker on this album. I
Yeah.
just there's 2 or 3 songs that don't sound like they all this every couple songs this album sounds different.
It's two song. Yeah, I mean he calls it like his own genre. He calls it Gulf and Western.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you'll hear one song that's like super country,
Yeah.
like The Man from Waco or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah.
And then you hear something like I just played. It's kind of like jazzy New Orleans.
Like
Yeah.
I love Odessa.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah,
Odessa's great, and
Black Sedan's fucking great.
Black Sedan's great.
that one had to grow on me a
I'm
little
just
bit.
a clown.
I didn't like it at
It's
first.
basically my anthem.
Yeah.
I'm Just a Clown is my favorite song on the album.
That's my anthem.
It's just like a soul track. It's like
Yeah.
soul R&B.
That's where that's my heart is in that.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, if you listen to this album, I mean that's my fucking
Yeah.
that's my bread and butter at heart.
Yep.
I'm a huge Temptations guy. I'm a like I love all that shit. I love that fucking. If you have a soulful voice, that's why I like He Is Legend so much because that singer's got a fucking beautiful soulful voice, like a little rasp, and he just has like that rock thing, you know.
This dude's got a cool story too. I guess he was just like a
Were you familiar with him before this year? Or
no.
all
He
right.
was just like a street performer.
Gotcha.
And he would just, the guy you see, you go to Times
Yeah,
Square
yeah.
or something,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
just playing on the side of the road, people throwing him fucking quarters and shit. He did that everywhere. He did it, I think he grew up in Texas, then he went to New Orleans, then he went to New York.
See, I
and
give a
then
lot
somebody
of respect
discovered
for
him.
people who do that because you're literally throwing your fucking heart out.
Yeah,
there
you're
on
just
a
fucking
plate.
playing music.
Real quick too, the Patriots lost
Yeah.
might be the worst play I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't even notice. Oh, it wasn't
We
on.
no,
right?
it wasn't
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, I just happened to see it because I knew I had such detailed notes on this, so I would like looked real quick to see.
Yep.
It was, I mean, it was tied 24-24, and oh boy, where do you see this? Oh fucking boy! If we were watching this, we would have just been like, "Yep, that's 100% what should have just happened."
Yep.
Anyways, hey, Channing Tatum's in this too. This is like the hottest cast ever.
All right, we'll go with the track breakdown, and then we're gonna talk about the album separately. Or
Kind of go, yeah. So technically, Ray played first, even though we just kind of talked about Steve's. So we'll go back. We'll loop back to your
Yeah,
Steve.
we were just kind of running.
So we'll go because that's the way we did it, right? You started the no.
Yeah, I
did I
started.
start it?
I started.
Ray started, right? I thought so.
Me, you.
So Steve, if you want to give whatever notes on
Yeah.
Ray's album you want, and then we'll
on
I'll
the
go
album
with
or
it.
on the track?
Whatever you
Whatever you feel like.
Because I did like a track by track breakdown.
I did too.
All right, so we'll do the song, and then we'll talk about the album after we talk about each
Yeah.
other's songs.
That's fun.
All right, great bass work on this whole album. That's the standout for me.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hear it in the headphones too much. Can't hear it in the car too much. But on fucking vinyl, it's phenomenal.
See, my truck, I can hear it.
I can hear it, but it's not the same as like
No, the
I have
vinyl,
fucking-
I can vouch that it sounds a lot better on
the vinyl in this one's a
Yeah.
big difference.
Yeah.
Plus, I think on a system, I got 6 speakers and 2 subs. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sounds fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Great bass work on the whole album. This track being no exception. Furiously heavy for a while. Tons going on, which makes the little breaks in pace very welcome. There's like this weird fucking sound after the midpoint that feels so out of place, but somehow it works. This is the best song on the album to me because of all the pace changes. A lot of the album is just heavy without a lot of pace changes, so I gave this 2.7.
Cool.
For the song?
Yeah.
Okay. If we're going just song, do you want to go over what you think on the whole album, or do you want me to go with the song?
No,
first?
we'll do the songs first for
Okay.
each of us, and then we'll maybe do the album.
So this is, I don't know the name of the song. It's track 6 on the album. Song is nasty. It might be the best song after multiple spins. This is my favorite track. Song has it all. I love the pace changes at 8-minute mark. and the build up to the "Set Me Free" line is fucking one of the most beautiful things I heard all year.
I agree.
This song is a stellar 3, an easy 3. The cool part is you have a double LP, and this one song is by itself on one side, so you can just hit play again.
Yep.
I did that a few times when I was cooking dinner the other night, and it fucking this song hits hard.
Did anyone go through the lyrics since you had a lyric sheet? Or
I did not.
I didn't either.
I just went with
I didn't go
how I
crazy.
felt.
I went just based on
Me too.
listen,
Just feeling.
ear.
Yeah. Multiple, but for sure the vinyl made a huge difference. I mean, I think all three made a big difference. I think this one,
I think this made the least difference.
yeah,
but it still made a difference.
They were still pretty similar. I agree.
Yeah.
The biggest difference for me was, yes, the bass is a lot more pronounced with the vinyl, and it's a tad compressed digitally.
It's way more the instruments are way more separated on vinyl.
Yeah,
Like, you can hear everything.
You can hear everything.
Yeah.
And it really fucking surrounds you. Like, yeah, I mean, all we have is those speakers. Luckily, they sound fucking incredible. Yeah. But like those, well, that's how mine is, anyways. When I listen to it, but like, if I put that speaker up, I put it on top of my fridge, so it comes down at me, and it literally surrounds the room because it's bouncing off all the walls. So it does. It makes it sound. You know, I don't have a fucking crazy system, but it makes it sound as good as I can make it sound with what I have.
When I first fucking found this, I was literally just like, fucking.
Did you know about this beforehand or something? Or what?
No, I've known about this for a while throughout the year, and this was honestly one of those ones where, like,
I think this is their first album.
yeah, it is.
Oh wow.
And my brain throughout this release was like, is this going to make my top fucking 10? And then, like, it was weird how it initially, like, fucking made my number one, because, like, there was so many things that impressed me, but this one, like you said, with the bass, everything alone, like, knowing that it was a two-man project afterwards, like, actually researching everything, this one just grew on me exponentially throughout the year, and every listen got better, and I just kept fucking listening to it when I actually got it on vinyl. And when I got it on vinyl, I was like, this is my number one. I was like, after I heard it on vinyl, I was like, yeah, I know this is
I
my
could
number
see it
one.
becoming better after lots of listens.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
It's very dense.
This literally had to be something that the first listen wasn't like my, like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
No, this one, like, after multiple listens was like, all right, this is.
I feel the exact same way about that. My number one.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get to that point,
Yeah.
but it earned its fucking stripes.
Yeah, it
right?
grew to that point.
Yeah.
Where I was like, all right, this made this.
Steve, if you want to break down your thoughts, digital versus vinyl, so track however you want to go. You do what you got to do. I'll try to just let you talk, and then I'll.
Oh, you want to talk about the album?
Yeah, do the album breakdown.
All right.
Unless you want to do like all the songs real quick. I would figure just go through the album while we're on his album.
Yeah, I mean, I did a song by song, but I wrote like general album views too. Master musicians, great production. Unfortunately, none of these songs, other than that one, really like are memorable to me. That they're so fucking dense, and there's not enough pace changes and
I
moods.
highly recommend listening to the EP that came out before this, even though they, I guess.
Yeah,
they
I
did
think
it
that was the
vice
demo.
versa.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research.
Those two songs that came out before this are fucking like gold.
Yep.
Like that, I would like to get that on vinyl too, eventually.
The album is totally impressive musically.
Yeah.
And I hope they can become better songwriters because they have tons of potential to drop a classic. Like that, the reason I like that
Potentially,
song
I
you
guess,
just played
yeah.
is because of all the pace changes.
Yeah.
And a lot of the album doesn't have that. It's just like
well, a lot of the album is almost put together
as one.
as one.
As one, yeah. Like so there's not a lot of pace
Like
changes.
you're hearing
in
like
it.
an interlude into a track. And you're
Right.
hearing it kind of
It
build
all flows
it.
into one
Yeah.
another. I think with some time they could totally drop
I'm
a classic.
interested because I heard that they definitely are working on like more material.
Oh, I'm
and-
sure.
and
Yeah.
going forward.
I've seen it on a few lists this year.
Yeah. So.
I gave the album total a 2.3. The track you played being my favorite song. Like I said, 2.3, not bad. Just not a lot of memorable things because it's so heavy and so dense musically.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to remember everything and make it a memorable album, but it's still good nonetheless. And the difference between vinyl and listening to it in my car or something,
Oh,
gigantic.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It didn't change my opinion though.
Yeah, yeah,
It was still the same opinion,
Yep.
but it definitely sounded way better on vinyl.
Cool.
I definitely have track by track, but we'll just do more of a synopsis kind of a thing. The first time I listened to this album, I listened to it digitally. First, driving in my car to go buy Christmas presents, and then I had my earbuds in, and I was walking around Macy's in the mall listening to this at full crank.
Yeah.
And fucking like old dudes are trying to like, can I help you, sir? I'm like, nope, I'm good. Like yelling at them.
I'm gonna spray you with some.
Yeah, I'm just dodging everybody because especially those nice earbuds that I have, you can't see them. They just look like little black dots. Like, and like you get fucking into your zone because they're like noise canceling.
Yeah.
But what I did was I would leave them in and hit pause and then use the atmosphere so I could hear if they like it's like microphones so you can hear what's going on around you. Yeah. Anyways, so that's my first impression of this album, and then I listened to it on vinyl that night. I made dinner, and made like a real like legit really nice dinner, and it helped me just like I'm like cutting up fucking potatoes and doing all the shit, and it just helped me like stay in the zone.
Yeah.
Then I sat and spun it again. I listened to it at work and gave my notes and did that like while I was at work because I had time. So in between every track, I would like fucking here are my notes on this one, blah blah blah. If something really jumped out at me, I would take a quick note on it. So like the first time I listened to it, the song that I thought we both think are the best one, that jumped out at me early. So like I wrote notes for that one right away. And then it just got that much better once I threw it on vinyl. I actually have a different opinion, a little bit different than Steve. I actually liked a lot of this album. It's, for me, this kind of music I've grown more and more because it's kind of the style black metal that I like. It's more like...
bombastic.
Yeah, it's like kind of over the top. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes, but like, I don't know. I thought everything fit. And
it definitely fit.
It fits well with my pick, to be honest with you. I thought they kind of went hand in hand, you know? Not quite. I think the one I picked was a little more experimental as far as like.
I think it has more
instruments.
atmosphere.
Yeah. This is a little more
I don't want to
straightforward.
dive too much into yours, but where this was more of like a straightforward, more black metalish approach.
Yeah.
With the prog,
Spenny!
with the prog, yours was like King Crimson,
Buddy, come on.
Like his
I
had
know.
King Crimson
Hey, go
elements
down.
to it. Like
There was some metalcore elements on this
Yeah.
too, like metalcore, like chord progressions
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing. So now, I didn't know that. I didn't do any research on this band other than the fact that they're from America.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were. That this is their first album, but the fact that it makes more sense. Unlike why? So if you listen to I've never listened to anything other than my number one's album.
Yeah.
I need to go back to the catalog. I haven't had time.
I've heard their past albums are like right up there too. Like people went crazy for them.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
But what I was going with it is that's the difference I think between the two bands. You have a band who's been around for a while. This is my pick is their like third or fourth album.
Yeah.
This is their first. So like you can see where they're gonna go. It's just if they don't fuck it up, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm even more impressed now that I know that it's their first album and it's a 2-man band, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and it
fucking
was mainly
crazy.
a one-man band, and the second guy kind of came in and just kind of
Probably a drummer.
polished some
Yeah.
riffs. So like he even credits it for being like the main guy is the fucking meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
And he came in and wrote a few riffs.
I put has a great full sound. The whole album helps pull the vinyl. Definitely helps pull the bass work forward. It honestly gives you it separates the instruments so you can really get
And
more
there's
of a
multiple
full
different
feel.
bass aspects. There's contrabass. There's it's nerdy shit.
But is it super contra?
Yeah.
What is contra bass?
Contrabass? It's I don't know, a different type of bass that just kind of has more of that kind of like the prog.
It just sounds like a fretless
like
bass
that.
to
Yeah,
me.
like that. That more kind of like polished.
So
sound.
like plucky kind of
Yeah,
bass.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then so I mean I did do a track by track. I mean
I did too.
The biggest thing is like hard for me is it's 7 tracks long and 2 of them are interludes. So like right there it's
I didn't
hard.
grade the interlude.
No, I don't. I won't and I don't.
Believe it or not, though, I do,
yours had that too.
I
Yours
do
had
like the
had 2 or 3.
interludes on my album.
Two.
a lot.
Beginning and end,
I
yeah.
feel like they flow.
No, they don't make.
They
They,
work.
don't hurt the album.
No, they don't
it's
hurt
just
the album.
I can't. I'm not going to score an interlude.
Yeah, no,
like,
I get
just.
you, yeah.
I think
There's had a
the
couple too. I think
Yeah.
there's at least one with no vocals.
On Ed's album,
I don't
it
think
was
so.
weird because on some
There's
of,
8 songs. I think all of them have vocals. They're just long.
on
The
even
thing is,
some of the songs, when
some
I
of the songs are
listened to it on
15 minutes
vinyl,
long, so it sounds like that.
on the vinyl where it sounded like on your album, where it sounded like one track could have been 4 or 3.
Yeah,
The
that's
way-
more what it is.
The
Yeah.
way they mixed it.
Yeah.
know.
That happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's. They,
No, Echoes into Eternity has no vocals.
oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Thank
the
you.
final track has no vocals.
Yeah.
No, the final track. Hold on a minute.
No,
It's
the
only
final
3
track
minutes.
does-
It's only 3 minutes
The
long.
final track is an outro.
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
But they're both great.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
they
You're,
fit.
yeah. You're right. You're right. 8 songs. Downfall, right? Doesn't have any fucking vocals in it.
Yeah, Downfall doesn't have
Yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
vocals. It's a 3-minute,
Downfall
4-minute
Echoes in
outro.
Eternity.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. So my fucking brain, it's just I haven't had it on vinyl for a couple of days. Yeah. So they're similar. So you just kind of deal with them. But like just like this album, they just flow into something else. So it just sounds like one big song. So you're all right. Look at that, my own fucking first album, like, because I dove so much into your two the past couple days. Like,
all of our brains, we're diving into a lot of shit.
So,
let's just be real.
I graded them all, and I graded them all fairly high. Like, you got 2 3s for me. You got track 5 got a 3 for me because it's a big feel. I like the clean vocals in that song, and there was a nice piano work at the end that kind of like goes into the cleans. Track 6 also got a 3 for me, and track 7 got a 3 for me on your album. So I had 3 songs that were fucking bangers to me.
Yeah.
Then the other 2, one was a 2.8, one was a 2.7. So then like the whole album was really good.
Yeah.
I overall gave it a 2.85, and I gave it a close, could be a 3 depending on my day and how I felt. The vinyl's closer to 3 than the digital is. Because I think, again, you get the full spectrum of what you're trying to
I didn't
hear.
grade them separately. I wish I did.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that either. But if you want to break it down into kind of like context now, I can give you
I'm just going off of what I thought. Like I said, overall between the 2 spins it's about a 2.85 because there's a couple interludes, things like that, and it really is closer to a 3. So like again, if you ask me if I listen to this one more time, I might say it's a 3.
Me, like
it's right there.
The last 2 songs on the album, which is like 11 minutes and 15 minutes, like the longest tracks.
Yeah,
on the album,
it's the meat of the album.
like those 2 last tracks are like the fucking like whoa.
Yeah, I agree.
I would say the last 3 because where No Warmth is found, it was my second highest track, I believe.
Yeah, that was that number 5.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. No, 4.
4. Okay.
5 is
no. 4 was an interlude.
No, 5 is the interlude.
No, it's the other way around.
Nope.
Hold on.
It goes Introspection 1. Condensed.
Are we talking about vinyl or digital? Because
digital. Maybe it's different on vinyl.
It should be the same.
No, they can be different because you can only fit so many minutes on the side.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because
I have Introspection 1.
Yeah, Introspection 2 is track 5 on digital.
1, 2,
I'm looking at it.
I think Introspection 2 is the one that comes out of
it's track 4.
piano work a little bit more.
It's 4.
And then it goes into No Warmth Found.
Yeah,
which
one
is
is
like
one is Introspector 1, then it goes into Condemned into A Life of Grief, whatever. Then it's in this empty space.
Yep.
Introspection 2 is track 4, which goes into There Is No
I
Warmth.
read them backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, but you are right though. No Warmth Found No Warmth Found is that's my second favorite song. But you're right there also, Steve, with 5, 6, and 7. That's the fucking
back
album.
half, yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
the album. I mean, I'm not gonna go through each fucking track because it's just that's
I'm
gonna
glad
eat
you
up.
guys liked it either way.
Yeah, I was very impressed with it. I wasn't sure what to think, obviously, because I'd never heard of this.
My biggest thing was like, Steve's either gonna like this or fucking like.
I like it to an extent. There's only one song I gave over at 2.5.
Yeah.
Everything else is a 2 or between 2 and 2.5.
For you to even give it what you gave it is better for me.
I can see the potential. To me, like the musicianship is crazy.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of points in there where they wanted a specific mood, I think.
Yeah.
And it didn't work because the mood didn't sound like what they were putting out. But it still worked as an album. It's still a good album.
It's funny the way our brains work, though, because like this is more like the style shit that I'm into. So like it fucking.
Well, that's almost the way I felt on your pick. So going into your next pick, like I was like, as I was listening to your pick, Ed, I was like, this is a fucking Ed pick. Like the whole time, I was like,
I figured you
this
guys
is
were
an
gonna both
Ed
say
pick?
that. Yeah, I'm surprised by it, but the fucking album grew on me, man. I think it's. We'll talk. I guess we're talking about mine next, anyways. But
Might as well.
are we good with Ray's pick?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. Yeah, whoever wants to start.
All right.
You're gonna do track first, both of you, and then talk about the album.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my second favorite track on the album.
This is what I'm into.
Post-punk feel to start it off. The sparse guitar feels almost like a riff from Rope Sect or something.
Yep.
Probably the heaviest part of the album when it decides to get heavy. There's a great groovy section that breaks it up a little bit with a cool guitar lick over the top near the end. Sax coming in near the end kicks up the atmosphere a notch. This is a 3.
Dope. Cronus is the name of the song too.
I put a gothic track on the album, even aspects of Bowie on the record, or remnants of what did I put? Remnants. I can't even fucking. I can't even remember the last release. No, I don't even know what the fuck it put. I just put
You were
this,
high. It's okay.
I know.
Mushrooms and weed.
Yeah.
I put the sax was definitely a fucking top notch fucking reason why I really like this album. Very mood driven release. Very progressive for Ed. Honestly, this hit me hard. A little taken back that this was Ed's number one. Like being that it was so progressive.
Yeah.
Like it was honestly, it was literally kind of like.
Yeah, it's
like,
progressive black metal.
It was,
which I
to
can't.
me-
I can't
to me,
fucking
to hear
believe.
that from you was kind of just like. Oh,
I can't fucking believe it either, man.
It was different.
I'm
It was different.
still shocked that this has made it as high as it
Did
did.
you go back and listen to it at all when he played something earlier in the year?
After he already played
After
it
he
once.
played that one track?
No,
No.
I didn't. Honestly, until we had to listen to the number one. But then I listened to it twice on vinyl, and then I also listened to it in my car at the same time. I listened to it in my car because I couldn't listen to it on my headphones, and I listened to it at work on headphones.
Speaking of vinyl, you have to find a way to listen to this on like a big system.
Yes.
It's fucking ridiculous.
On a good
Yeah.
system,
It's
listening
ridiculous.
to it
So,
on my stereo. on my
real
Kenwood,
quick. Am I wrong though?
sick.
Am I wrong to say that the vinyl changed this
Put
album?
it this way.
Oh, dude, this is the one I listened to on vinyl first, and then I listened to on digital. And
You're
was
like, I
this
can't believe
the
this is the same album.
This is the
These
same
are my
album.
speakers, Ed.
Yeah.
I have a camping chair, a rocking camping chair.
Yeah.
I sit in between it
Yeah,
and I blast it.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
I hear
everything. Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I think this year that's one of the things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invest in at least a couple fucking like decent speakers or something.
Yep.
Just to, like I need a preamp and that I can hook up to that.
I think that has a 3.5 millimeter out, right? Like a regular, like skinny headphone jack.
I can't
out.
remember.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh,
And I-
like the way like what we use?
Yeah,
It does. Yeah.
So I bought a speakers for my computer last year, my regular computer, and it's two decent sized small
Like
speakers.
bookshelf speakers, right?
Yeah, but not even. They're like this big,
Okay.
and a bass.
Just like a
subwoofer.
woofer. Yeah.
And it sounds great. Like
Yeah.
for that would be awesome. And it was only
That's all I
like
want.
$80, and it's Klipsch, which is a good name.
Oh yeah, that's a really good.
Yeah,
They're
it was-
German.
It was only like $80 or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. That or I was thinking that or like a decent set of small poke.
Yeah.
You know, like something like along those
Yeah,
lines.
but the only problem with then, I think, I don't remember. And that one might have a built-in amp. I don't remember.
I need something with a preamp because that doesn't.
That
It doesn't have
a
it.
preamp?
No,
There is
so-
an on-off switch for something, though.
Well, the problem is, I think that makes it mono. So when you plug in, you can make it mono or not, and I think that's what the switch is. Because I can plug my headphones into it, but
Yeah.
I can't
Did
fucking
you want
listen
me
to
to
it.
give you highlights on your?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah,
on
we
your
all
album
just.
tracks?
I was the biggest thing I was wondering is whether you guys heard the difference from the album versus digital.
Oh, 100%,
Gigantic.
100%.
And like for me, it makes
All the difference.
all the difference.
Yeah.
And as soon as I bought it on vinyl and listened to it that night, it made. I'm telling you, dude, it made
I'm
me
probably going to buy it on vinyl.
no
because of
joke.
Listening to it
I
on vinyl.
thought what you were going to tell me today is that because you went to Doom like a couple days ago, and
Yeah.
I noticed that you were there.
He had
and
another
it was,
copy.
It was yeah. Well, I know, and it was after it was while you had mine.
Yeah.
And I like all I could think like I got so excited I was like, oh, you went and
So-
bought it. like
I hadn't
no, he
listened
didn't.
at that point.
What's your-
I hadn't
Oh, really?
listened yet,
Okay.
no.
What's your favorite track on your album?
Oh boy, Cronus is up there. Leviathan is what made me
That's my favorite
fall in love
track.
with the album. And then really close behind that now is False Light, the title track.
Silent Circles for me. Man.
Really? Yeah. I like
That's
that
my
album.
second.
I like that song a lot.
Second or third. I have
Silent
3
Circles
threes
had
in here.
a lot of like changes in
Salt
it.
Paradise is a fucking
I
good
love
song.
that track.
Phoenix is a good song. Like, but for me, really, like the fucking
Leviathan's
Leviathan
good too.
is my favorite.
Leviathan's great.
Yeah, Leviathan's my favorite song.
The last track is my
Silence
least
and
favorite.
Circles, Chronos.
Downfall or False Light.
False Light.
Really? See, I like that song a lot. It's grown on me.
I felt it felt different than the rest of the album, and it didn't. I mean, it fit by the end, but the first
Yeah.
half of it didn't fit.
That song, it took me until I had it on vinyl to like it. I didn't. That's why
Silent
this.
Circles sitting in between my speakers and blasting that.
Yeah. That's it is a good song.
Yeah.
Look, I love this album. Like I'm telling you, dude, again,
Yeah, it's great.
think about what this music is and
Yeah.
think about what, like you already said, how progressive it is. And for me to be like, guys, fucking, you need to listen to this
that's-
fucking album.
that's
But-
why I
This to
like
be your
this.
number one. I was like,
That's why I like this because Raise is progressive too, but it's
Yeah.
progressive almost to be progressive.
Yeah.
This is progressive, and somehow it still maintains a fucking phenomenal mood.
yeah.
It's beautiful. It makes me like,
Yeah.
the first night I listened to it on vinyl, I cried. Like I literally cried listening to this album. Like I can't fucking believe this is doing. This.
Usually,
I almost
progressive music
sense-
doesn't have a mood.
I almost sense a little Lost Boys in your album as well.
Yeah, there's some of that in there. Did you guys sit and read through the book at all?
No,
it's
I
broken,
didn't.
but
I didn't.
if you want, look through it real quick because it's every every song has a picture from Ukraine.
Yeah.
And every set of lyrics has a picture.
I could kind of tell what it was about by some of the voice samples and a couple of spots
Every
on the album.
song is different. Every song has a different story. And the booklet, it's designed to be a book. You're designed to be able to like read it, but mine's fucking broken. When I got it like that, but you can still open it and read it. It's fine. It comes out. The fucking staples. It's almost like if you take the first page of a magazine and rip out the rest of it. That's literally what happened to it.
Yeah.
But
You could probably fix it with a stapler if you really wanted to.
I'd have to glue it because the staples
yeah.
holding everything else together.
Yeah.
It ripped. So I'm gonna have to glue it. I'm gonna have to because I want to be able to like sit and read through it. Because the story of it's beautiful, the fucking art design is beautiful. It's designed as a fucking book. I posted it when I got it because I really was looking for this all year and I just couldn't find it. So when he put it up, I ran there and bought it. Like I fucking couldn't get there fast enough to buy this album. And then me and him bullshitted for a second, and I was in the middle of my like work Christmas party. I had like run back and go do that after I got it, and I couldn't get home fucking fast enough to listen to it. And as soon as I drop the needle on it, and Leviathan kicks in. And that like whale sound saxophone hits you, you're like, what the fuck, man?
Like
This shit is
you
wild.
already mentioned this, but I'll say it again. It's a great album to put on in your car.
Oh yeah,
Like you're just driving down the road.
yeah.
And that shit's playing, like the saxophone.
You
and,
get
like,
lost
that
in this
moving
album.
Shit.
Yeah,
Like it's like Twin Peaks, almost like.
yeah, I get that. Yeah,
I would love to hear something
element.
from them with just saxophone.
Yeah.
Just like a little side thing, not even the main album.
Yeah.
Just with saxophone and some stuff.
I haven't listened to any of their earlier stuff yet. I haven't done it now. But so I don't know if he kept on cutting us off when we were talking about his because we're all excited, and I've already done that 3 times, so I feel bad.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any other notes about specific songs or anything, go for it. And then, so obviously, I don't know what you had written down for like vinyl versus digital, but clearly we all fucking agree that like I've never heard an album make that much of a
Vinyl
difference.
is gonna
Completely
fucking
different.
kill it.
I've never heard that much of a
Totally.
difference, man.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Just
For my favorite 3 songs, Leviathan,
Yep.
Silent Circles, and Chronos.
Yeah.
yeah.
Silent Circles, Chronos, and Leviathan would probably be my fucking go-to as well.
False Light kind of was a little hiccup, which is the last track, but by the midpoint, it
I
started.
liked the
Gaining
more
traction with
moody
me.
saxophone, atmospheric aspects of this album more than I like the heavy aspects.
Me too.
Me 3.
Yeah.
That's why it's so much different for me.
Yes.
Yep.
I agree. Those little I keep on cutting you guys off. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, it's good.
Yeah, I'm look, man. I'm happy you guys like it. I don't know what do you have an overall score for the album?
Overall score,
yeah,
I'll give that
2.8.
Cool.
I'll give that 2.75.
If I had this on vinyl, I was listening through it
I will,
throughout the
if
year.
I-
Probably be in my top 5.
If I come
Yeah.
across this on vinyl, I'm gonna buy it
It's over there right now.
Yeah.
They have a copy of it.
for $40.
Mine was 37.
36, 38,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that.
It's not bad. I'd buy it.
It's worth it, man.
I
'Cause-
like abstract shit, and this is up my alley. So
Yeah. Well, I had a feeling Ray was gonna like it. I really wasn't sure what Steve was gonna think because you're so like on and off with this style black metal that I really
At
wasn't
this
sure what was
point,
gonna happen
though,
with
I
it.
kind of almost
Well, when I
I
first
almost don't think of it as black metal though. When it is,
Yeah,
it isn't.
it isn't,
But
it
at the
isn't.
same time, like when I listen to something like this, I'm not really driven into it further for a black metal aspect. Excuse me.
No, it's all about the saxophone.
It's about the saxophone. It's about the mood. It's about the fucking drive. It's about something that's different than your normal cup of tea, and that's what's gonna really catch my ear and what makes me want to go out and buy the release.
So whatever you played earlier in the year, I really liked, and I went and listened to the album. And I liked the album at the time, but my mood must have been different because I was like, I just want to hear the fucking saxophone. I don't want to hear.
I played
anything else.
Leviathan.
It's my favorite track on the album.
Yeah. You guys gave me big fucking thumbs up when I
Yeah.
played it. Yeah.
So I went and listened to the whole album, and my initial vibe at that time was I just want to hear more saxophone, and I kind of disregarded the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
This one, I listened to the vinyl first, and the atmosphere isn't the normal atmosphere I like, but because it's so good, it pulled me into the atmosphere anyway.
That's cool.
So, I mean, yeah, I
Takes
have
you
nothing
outside
bad to
of
say
your
about
comfort
it.
zone, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Did you do Edible Steve and regular to both of the albums? Mine and his.
No, this was straight Steve.
Oh shit!
this
We
was
gotta
straight
we
Steve.
gotta
We
get
gotta
Edible
get
Steve on this
Edible Steve
motherfucker,
on these, yes.
dude. Holy shit! Oh my god, we gotta. I thought for sure the whole time you were talking like that was
No,
Edible
that
Steve.
was straight Steve.
That's fucking hilarious.
Because we had to give it up on Wednesday and then
Thursday. We ended up pushing it.
I
We pushed it
usually
back
don't
a
do
day.
them until the weekend.
Yeah, we pushed it back a day. I needed it. My weekend with the wrestling thing. No joke. It took me until emotionally and physically, I wasn't okay until Tuesday. Monday, I shouldn't even have gone to work on Monday. I was bad. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't talk to anybody. Like my fucking brain was just a mush.
Yeah.
So I had no time to fucking listen to it because I was gone all day Sunday, and we did it Saturday night. So really, I was gonna listen to one of these on Monday.
Yep.
Because if I couldn't comprehend it, I didn't want to put like a bad taste in my mouth.
Tell you the truth, I love listening to music at work, so it works either way. For me.
That's normally what I do. Again,
A lot of times at work, there's just
I'm
background music.
not
though.
around. I'm not around people when I'm listening to music.
yeah. See, I have my own office
For
and
me
I have
to
a sound
throw
bar
my
and I
tunes
crank it
on
up.
and
I listen to
do
whatever I
my
want.
Job, like that makes it so much like more comforting to me.
A lot of my job is like fucking brain work. I have
Yeah,
to think.
see,
So
I
like I'm
knew-
just
Yeah,
brain
you
background.
know some background.
Me, I'm just subconsciously thinking of music.
If I'm listening to music at home though, I'm listening to music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'll do is, so that one, the track you played today, put that in the thing because we both gave it high. I'm gonna do that with Cronus.
Yep.
So I'll play that. I'll put that in the thing too. And then if you got, I'm down to talk about Steve's album because we chewed mine up. Like I said, the biggest thing for me is I couldn't believe the difference between vinyl and digital, and I liked the digital a lot, but until I got it on fucking vinyl, I mean, it was probably, I think I had it at like 4 or 5. It crept its way up to like the midsection, and I had already started like making my list. But dude, holy fucking
I'm
Christ,
telling
man!
you, I'm sure it sounds good with just that speaker, but you gotta find a way to listen to it on like a system. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I gotta do something. I'm that's like the next step because we're gonna work in there anyways and do some shit, but. I'll figure out a way to fucking put something together because I'm like jealous of the fact that you guys have the systems that you have because I knew how fucking big it sounded when I was listening to it in here and I'm like God damn, like the whole time because it was a Friday night that I got it and I come home and I'm sitting at the table.
The past couple of nights I fucking crank it and I'm just sitting between those two speakers and I'm just literally parallel between those two speakers.
I'm glad to hear you guys enjoyed it,
and
man.
I'm just like, yep.
And again, it wasn't. I thought like it wasn't like I'm gonna pick this for these guys. Like it was really. I mean, it punched me in the fucking face.
If you were more familiar with this, would it have made your top 10 at the end of the year?
Yes, it would have. To be completely honest, I was thinking about that honestly. Afterwards, I was like, wow. Like I remember you showing it to me earlier from one track, and I'm like,
We listened to it at Taco Bell when you were hammered, and you were
I
like,
know.
"Yeah, it's all right." And I'm like, "I don't think you're listening to this right, dude." And you're like, "No, yeah, it's good. It's just And I'm like,
no, I think my brain was just
"No, I get it," because I'm in denial with shit that people tell me that I'm gonna like too. But like, we listened to it at Taco Bell night, hammered, and I think it was the night we did the half year thing here, or right around there.
I think when I know this sounds fucked up, but when somebody's trying to show
I
you
do that.
something,
I have the same problem.
when somebody's trying to show you something, it's harder to take it
Yeah,
in.
you have to listen to something.
You
on
have
your own.
to almost honor
When you find it, you're not finding it yourself, but you're kind of finding it yourself.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
No, it really isn't. Like
hard.
It's tough. Well, I mean, fuck, man, Hangman's Chair. I'm telling you,
And I love Hangman's Chair. Hangman's Chair.
That-
if I
that
listened
could
to
have
it
fucking-
probably on my own terms. It probably would have made my list too.
if I listen to that on vinyl, I probably would put that
a
in
lot
top.
of
Like
the
it's
stuff
right there.
taken to that, taken to the notion that like Night was amazing.
Oh, incredible.
High Command was amazing, but like if it wasn't in everybody's brain and not my own, then it wouldn't have made my list the same way. No, is that wrong? Is that?
I think you said it wrong, but I
Did
know
I
what you
say it
mean.
wrong?
Yeah. I mean, that was cute. You tried really hard on that one. I like it. Well, like High Command made mine. I mean, realistically, if High Command was out longer, I don't see how it didn't make all three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really, I mean, I don't see how it wouldn't have made all three
definitely
of
would have made mine. I have to get it on vinyl.
Yeah,
I
that's.
loved what you played last week on that.
I'm waiting for the next. I'm waiting for the next fucking. The next Bandcamp Monday. Because I bought Wraith on Bandcamp Monday, and that was a reissue of that album. And I fucking love that album. And it's I spun it half of it yesterday, and oh my god, it's a fucking
That Night album's still available too.
yeah. And I want to pick that up eventually.
That's
That'd be
a
cool.
great album. I just didn't really.
I didn't
make
spend
my
enough
list.
time with it.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones that early it hit me hard, and then I'm like, oh wait, how much more is going to come out this year? And then the more things came out, the more. I mean, a shitload of my favorite bands put out albums. Like again, fucking.
I thought we were doing honorable mentions. I put a bunch on a list.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we are. Next week we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of honorable mentions. I have an album that came out last weekend that it's one of my favorite bands. It's too fucking late in the year, man. It's way too late in the year.
I have like 2 weeks worth of honorable mentions.
If I'm a fucking band, I'm not putting anything out in December.
Yeah, not if you're
Because
thinking about it.
All these people are doing these lists, and they generate album sales.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you put an album out in fucking December? It doesn't make any sense.
Or at least not like
if you don't,
unless you're gearing
unless
up.
you don't give a fuck.
I guess.
Yeah, unless you're gearing up for fucking something in like some big next year, maybe.
Some tour in February or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, so on to Steve's. So the song he played is Trinity River.
Trinity River.
Trinity River. Trinity River. I put has that Black Keys thing again because there's a song earlier on in the album that has a Black Keys thing.
I don't
to
know
me.
them at all.
Wow.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
Zero.
Both of you?
Come on, you know I know the Black Keys.
I fucking love them, dude.
I love Black Keys.
So here's what
I've
happened.
heard good things, but
Here's the deal. Everybody that liked them early, they're ghost.
Yeah.
And everybody that liked them early hates them now because they became the fucking biggest thing ever. Because
Which means
they
had
deserve
a
to
great
be.
career, and then they fucking took it and shoved it
But
up their own asses.
they kind of got complacent. Some of their stuff kind of became. It's just like samey.
Yeah.
Kind of Clutch did the same thing. There's a couple of Clutch albums where you're like, okay, Clutch, you fucking sound like Clutch. So then when this new one hit, that's another one that could have made my top 10. I have it on vinyl.
Well, you did make.
Oh,
the
it
top
did
10.
make my top 10. Holy shit,
made
Mercy
out
Brown.
one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So there you go. I fucking forgot already what's on my. That's
That's how these lists fucking go.
That's what happened this year. There's so many other things I could have fucking put. That's right. That made what 8 or 9 or something.
Yeah, it made your 10.
Wow. Yeah. See.
Made my 9.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We both were on it. Holy shit. See, there you go. That was a week ago, guys. That's how good our brains are. My point being is, like, a band like Clutch, who I love, most of their catalog, it was like samey. And then, like, once in a while, they'll drop an album like they did this time. So, a band like Black Keys, I mean, shit. El Camino is probably a good place to start. That's kind of like in the middle of their catalog. Or the album right before that, the one that really blew them up. Oh, God damn it.
Silver. No.
It's got like it's black with, and it literally like it's like black with red writing or something. I can see it in my head, but whatever. Black Keys are fucking phenomenal. They really are fucking phenomenal. Like I'd like to try to start
They're
collecting
not
some of
my
this shit on
number
vinyl, but
one.
it's so expensive because
But they've got a they're in that genre where I can say I like fucking 10 to 6 tracks out of an album.
yeah,
10 to 6.
If it's a 10-track album, I like 6 tracks
Gotcha.
off the album.
yeah. I think honestly, dude, I think you'd like a lot of it.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. You might fucking hate it. I have no
Yeah.
idea. But it sounds if you like shit like this song, you'd like those guys.
Yeah.
It's very similar. I like the Black Keys, so anything that sounds like that is cool to hear from a different take. And this is my second favorite song on the album.
Trinity River.
Yeah, this is
Trinity River.
Trinity River.
River.
This song is my second favorite song on the album. Yeah, if you have track, and then we'll do the album breakdown.
All right. For me, hold on. Let me bust open my phone, and we're on to Steve's. Let's get Steve's.
This fucking movie's kind of crazy. You got like samurai fucking guys on the train. What's going
Yeah,
on?
I need to watch it because
I didn't really take much notes on Trinity River. I like the whole album as a whole. Fucking, this was a decent track. Probably not my go-to.
Yep.
If I was going to say it was probably one of my favorite tracks. It's still like got that kind of soulful thing going on though. It still has like that approach that it's like it's driving you into an album. If this was like an opening track to me, I would have been like, all right, this is something that's really got me going.
I think this is an old track that he remixed.
To me, tracks on this album, I love July Jackson.
Yep.
that's a good song.
I love fucking Odessa. I love Atlanta or Coming from Atlanta or whatever it is.
All the Way from Atlanta.
All the Way from Atlanta. Fucking great track.
That's a good song.
Fucking I'm Just a Clown.
I'm Just a Clown's my favorite song on
I'm
the
Just a
album.
Clown is literally my anthem. I can see that fucking running through my
Probably
head.
my second.
You
I like Man from Waco.
That's
Yeah,
a really good song.
Waco.
That's probably so. When I said second for Trinity, it's like second
Cottonwood
one.
Trees,
Like,
Cottonwood Trees, Black Sedan.
see, for some reason, the Cottonwood
just-
Trees doesn't do it for me.
Cottonwood Trees, I like that too.
I like it, but that
It's
one,
not a bad
that
song.
one and Just Like Honey, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
They're mellow.
But everything
tracks.
else, awesome.
They're filler tracks
Yeah.
on the album for me.
Yeah.
Black Sedan, like
Black Sedan was a filler, and it grew on me big time.
No, I like that song a lot.
Yeah.
I actually really like that
as I
song.
keep listening to your album, Steve, like your album has been like one of those albums where like I could just be at work and like be like,
It's just a fucking good time.
I'm just gonna throw this on just because I want to hear tracks on this.
It's just a
So,
good time. Even sad songs are a good time on this fucking album.
This album, a whole, has got a big fat 3 all the way down the line for me. Between everything that I've been played on, I just like this album.
Nice.
That's it. That's how I'm gonna say it. A big old fat 3 for me.
I gave the album. So here's the way I broke it down. So as far as
It's just
tracks,
still growing on me.
Yeah.
let's see. Charlie Crockett, Man from Waco. First one was just an intro, so nothing to score. Cowboy Candy, I like, don't love, but I like it.
Cowboy Candy's probably my least favorite track, but it's still not a bad track.
It's not bad at all, by no means.
You can see where it plays into the album.
Yeah.
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 I think if the rest of the album stayed
By the
like
way, I
Cowboy
looked
Candy,
up what that was, and it's candied jalapenos.
Really? I could have
That
sworn it
sounds
was
fucking
bourbon.
delicious.
I could have sworn it was cocaine. I
It might
thought
be
for
what
sure.
it is on the album.
Yeah, I thought for sure that he was talking about cocaine.
Yeah, I think he is, but
Yeah.
I guess it's.
I'm almost
candied
positive.
jalapenos.
Typically, when
I don't
you
think
say
he's talking
candy-
about candied jalapenos.
No, no, he's not. And I don't think he's talking about a prostitute named Candy.
No.
It's definitely some form of narcotic.
Yes.
But Time of the Cottonwood Trees, I don't mind. I like it. I feel like the way what I wrote was mellow, sitting watching the sunset kind of a tune.
See, what's the other track that brings up the Cottonwood Trees on it? Besides the Cottonwood Trees.
Yeah,
There's another
he says
track
it again.
Yeah,
that
it's
brings
further
up
down the road.
the greens of the Cottonwood Trees or something.
I forget.
Just like Honey, solid tune, more up tempo, so at least it starts getting you in a different mood. I'm Just a Clown. The more I listen to that song, the more I really like it. Like the change in the song adds to the album. This is almost Black Keys-esque. I put love the sound, love the horns, great tune. It literally takes a fucking abrupt halt going that way. Like it just takes a total left turn, and I really like the way the rest of the album goes out. Black Sedan, another great song. I'm more into this style on this album. A little more upbeat. Could jam this a lot. The Man from Waco. Title track had a spaghetti western feel. I could see this being in a Tarantino movie. Cool song, cool way to end the first half of the record. So when you listen to it on vinyl, that's the last of 7 on the first side. Then when you flip it, Trinity River kicks it off. Might be my second favorite song on the album, and it's between that and Black Sedan. I like both of those a lot.
Black Sedan is great.
Tom Turkey slowed pace down, but the fucking lyrics are. This reminds me of a Skynyrd song a lot. Like
This is a cover of somebody. I don't remember who.
it
It might be Bob Dylan.
maybe because it's very Skynyrd-esque. It reminds me of what the fuck is the song? God damn it, the song about the old black musician.
Oh, Curtis Lowe.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Curtis Lowe for some reason.
That's my favorite Leonard Skinner song.
No shit.
Yep.
It's up there, man. I love that era of Skynyrd in general, but that's like this kind of reminds me of that. It has that like storytelling vibe to it.
Yep.
Odessa slower tune would be another
Odessa's great.
another really cool
love
sunset watching
Odessa.
song. There's a couple of those. All the way from Atlanta, another storytelling tune. This one's like some of the lyrics almost made me think he was saying that he was dead and being
yes,
traveled around. Like
yes.
I have a pine curtains.
What about Waking Up Dead is one of the lines.
Yeah.
Is that in Odessa?
I don't know, but I know that it's a really good song.
All I know is the whole album has almost a very trippy thing.
It is a Bob Dylan cover, by the way. Tom Turkey.
Tom Turkey.
Horse Thief Mesa, solid song. Nothing much to write other than the fact it's just a solid tune.
I like the little Spanish horns and shit.
Yeah,
on
that was cool. Fucking July Jackson story tune.
July
I like this
Jackson
one.
is great.
The lyrics are what's cool about that song.
Yeah.
The lyrics are really cool about that. It's like an empowerment
About
thing.
being killed by the woman.
No. Well, it's about like a woman who kind of like stood up for herself. She
Yeah,
had
yeah,
enough,
yeah.
and she
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
So I love that. And then I put outro tune. Now,
She slit his
what
throat.
Ray hasn't brought up yet, and I'm surprised he hasn't, is digital versus vinyl. Vinyl only has 14 tracks, and digital has 15.
Yes, there is
Really?
a last track.
I didn't notice that.
No, I did notice that.
So on the fucking
something finale.
nope.
No, what's the
No.
last track?
So it's the Waco theme finale,
Right.
Yes,
but that's 14. Digital version has a song called "Name" on the Billboard.
Oh,
Name it, yes.
that's not on the vinyl?
Nope.
That's one of my favorite songs.
There you go.
I didn't even fucking notice that.
It's you. The vinyl only has 14. It's 7
I
and
meant
7.
to bring that up, but I didn't. But yes, I do realize that the last
Yeah.
track they were missing.
So here's what I did. While I was at work, before I listened to either one of them, on Tuesday, I fucking wrote I looked up your album and put 1, 2, and like I numbered them all out so I could have it in my head like, oh shit, this is how long this album is. Yours, I'm going, fuck, Steve's got a 15 song fuck, but it's only 44 minutes. I'm like, what is he fucking Every Time I Die? Like I could like, you're always the guy that's like, oh, this song's a little short, left me wanting for more, and then I'm looking at an album that has nothing but 3-minute songs on it. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like, I couldn't picture but the cover, you're like, oh, that makes sense. So I was shocked, but yeah, Name on the Billboard, great song. Good song, but what I'm bummed about is the fact that it's not on the vinyl.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because I like that song.
Yeah, me too.
The vinyl helps this one out a lot for me. The more, it's way more of a summertime album. So here's where my score is weird. So if we were listening to this and I was on the deck and I was watching the sunset and drinking whatever, beer, bourbon, margarita, doesn't matter. Shirt off, cowboy hat on, Daisy Dukes, flip flops, watching the sunset would be a 2.8, possibly a 3 on vinyl. Mm-hmm. But because it's cold as fuck and it's making me mad that it's not nice outside, it's a 2.7.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's, again, when I listen to it, it could be, it's when, like, next summer, you're bringing this over and we're fucking jamming this motherfucker. Yeah. And I'm going to go, oh, it's a 3.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because it's the fucking time of year kind of thing.
Tell you the truth, though, for Steve's release, I remember you saying it was something that I probably wasn't going to really have an ear for, or I wasn't really
I wasn't sure.
Tell you the truth,
you're hit or miss on this kind of stuff with me.
Your release fucking, like, I could not stop listening to it. Like, your release made me want to put your release on more.
Yeah.
Your release got big old fat 3.
I've gone back and listened to his older stuff too. It's just as good.
Yeah.
He's prolific too. He puts out like fucking, I think
I was
he's fairly new.
surprised
He's
by
got
your
like
release,
15 albums. It's ridiculous.
Your release fucking threw me off, though. I wasn't.
It threw me
expecting-
off.
I wasn't expecting to like.
I
it
heard
as
of
much as
him
I did.
through Cult of Wall, listening to him on Spotify, and it like suggested it. And the
Yeah.
first time I heard it, I was like, he sounds like he's half retarded. He says his R's with W's like Twinity River and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he sounds like he's half retarded. And then I put on an album. I was like,
Oh,
this
turns
is
out he's just
fucking-
black.
He's kind of mulatto. Like if you look at it.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Turns
yeah.
out he's a brother.
Yeah, he sounds
Oh
like
wait,
he's-
he got a 1.5.
he sounds like he's from deep.
Just kidding, I'm kidding.
He sounds like he's from deep.
No, you're not.
deep Memphis or something. But he's from Texas.
Yeah, a lot of the lyrics are about like the Southwest. A lot of them are
Yeah.
about like Arizona and Texas and fucking. I feel like there's some Tennessee in there.
Yep.
He's got a lot of lyrics about shit like that.
He traveled. Like I said earlier, he traveled all over. He used to ride trains. He used
I
to
like
go on the
the-
trains and do music.
I
He
also
used to
like
go
the
to
talks about the
just
fucking
music on the
one-way
street.
bullet and two-way bullet in the head. That's one of the lines in one of the songs.
I don't know that. I don't remember that.
Two-way bullet in the head is a line.
I think that's the all the way from Atlanta. I'm almost fucking positive all the way from Atlanta is he was like a prisoner or something, and his body is getting transported.
There's
to
a
where
couple
he's from.
lines that are really
There's
dark.
something
There's
along
some
those
very
lines.
dark lines on this album, and they're very like actually like good. Like they fucking fit. Like, and that is one. Two-way bullet in the head. I can't remember what song off the top of my head is on.
So a lot of country people don't like this dude because they feel like he's putting on an act. Because he wears like the old
I feel
timey
like they're
60s
probably-
fucking.
Oh,
getup.
so Orville Peck?
yeah.
They're mad that they're still in the Thunder.
He feels they think he's wearing like the old school, like 60s style.
Good
get
for him. Fuck him all
the way he
over.
plays guitar, he's got it way up here, and he's fucking like pointing it out like
Hey,
this.
I think they're afraid of them still in the
I love
Thunder. That's it.
Yeah, I love it. Good for him. Good for like.
If you got people mad at you in the industry, that means you're doing something right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think he's good. I like it. I'll check out more of this guy.
Yeah, 100%.
This is a fucking you drinking
Good
beer
number
on the
one.
deck, man.
Good
Hell
number
yeah.
one, Steve.
That's exactly
Good
what
number
this
one.
is.
What now? You said that you took a while to pick because you weren't sure at one point. What was close to be? Was Hangman Share close to beating this, or did something else have that spot?
Well, this came in late. I heard it in probably September, and I was like, do I like this as much as I think I like it?
Yeah.
Or is it just like a vibe? It's a very vibey kind of album.
Yeah, 100%.
But I could listen to it's definitely a summer album. But I could listen to this anytime. And that short span, I probably played it more than anything else I played. So I was like, I wanted to take it out of number one, but I was like, no, this is my number one.
Yeah.
You got to go with the heart, man. I mean, that's
I'll tell you the truth. Tamarum, or Tomaron, however the fuck you want to fucking pronounce it, did almost make its way out of my number one a few times. But then I was like, nope, I like this.
Yep.
This is staying. So, like, I had to, like, draw, like, a thin line to be like, all right, I have to fucking
And even
change or fucking cut right now. And right now, I felt like leaving what I did leave in number one was beneficial the way I did it.
As far as Hangman's Chair goes, last week when we did our 6 through 10, they were still at number 3. But I was like, you know what? There's a few things on the Mesa album, which I had at number 2, which I'm like, it's kind of whatever. So I was like, I listen to Hangman's Chair more. I got to put that in the number 2 slot. So I changed that
Go back
between
and
last
listen
week
to
and this week.
the album before.
Yeah, I've heard
with
a
Mesa.
lot of their earlier stuff is just as good. So I got to
Yeah.
go back and listen to it.
I like the album before that. I remember I put it, or I played it on the show before. I think I got shitty reviews from fucking Gary, which I don't care. I don't know.
It's
Gary.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it should be interesting to say, like, from what you listen to now or what you've heard, to go back and listen to something from what you've heard already. Same thing, like, where, like, that's the thing, same thing with Psy.
Yep.
Like, you listen to the band Psy, and you listen to their project, and you listen to where they are progressively in their project or musically, how they do it. And it's all kind of almost in, like, the eye of the beholder. You know,
Yeah.
musically on how you perceive what you're going to hear. Does that make sense?
I mean,
To people that know you, it does.
yeah. Yeah.
People that don't, it doesn't.
No. Fuck them.
Yeah, well,
How long are we into this episode?
3.5 hours.
So pretty much the exact same as the other one.
Yeah.
So we did it right. We got through
we're
them.
Not bad.
I think I'm surprised by our list. I think this is the most
Diverse.
it's the most diverse list we've had in a while.
Which means it's only getting more diverse from down the line.
Probably.
Well, I think I would say that it's evidence that we're starting to have effect on each other's listening.
Yeah.
I mean personally.
For you to get into more of the progressive side of metal it's
gotta be good.
Going to be my more interesting
I've never
caveat.
Well, Ed's like me with progressive. Like if it's just progressive for the sake of me,
Yeah,
progressive,
I don't like it.
I don't like it
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
But if it's got mood like that,
yeah.
I'll like anything with mood.
Yeah.
Progressive for the sake of being progressive is the exact same thing as why I don't like Lorna Shore for being
But
heavy for the sake of being heavy.
It takes balls and hardship to go into a genre. But metal and progressive is a hard one to really fucking counterpoint or fucking.
What's helped this year is I've expanded who I'm always searching for stuff, right? But I've really tried to expand on giving things a shot that I never would have given a shot before because I tend to stick in
like
my
I said,
in my
even your first pick was
realm,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
Well-
it took me a few seconds. It set me aback to be like, wow.
So like the way I kind of look at it is like there's a bunch of bands that came out that put out stuff this year. There's a bunch of EPs that really, I mean, if we're going by like what we listen to the most, let's see, Kublai Khan 5-song EP. I think I listened to more than anything, but I listened to it at the gym a lot when I was at the gym a lot earlier in the year when it came out. So like that's easy. Then Calabrese put out a fucking 4-song EP, probably 4 of the best songs they've ever written. And I'm bummed because the bass player / oldest brother who got them all into that music left the band. Like after that, they put it out and he's like, "Yeah, I'm done, guys. This is my last release." Like, I'm like, what the? I never got to see them live. Like, I don't know. Like, they're still a thing, but I don't know what they're doing with it. So it like kind of bummed me out. But it's an EP. I don't put EPs in the top 10 albums because it's not a fucking full length album.
My favorite song this year is probably from an EP.
Oh yeah, I mean, good. Well, so then you have the EPs, and then I have things like Greg Puciato. Like, I love that album when it came out. I still love that album. But the more I listen to it, the more I actually agree with the way Steve kind of looks at it, where it's like, out of 9 songs, it's like 5 really good songs, and then 3 or 4 that are, they're good, but they're, they don't really fit on the album. Mm-hmm. And he was real high on my list when his first album dropped. And I still like it, but this album is better than that one. But I've listened to more things this year that could beat them, where that year I didn't. You know what I mean? Then I have a couple letdowns. Literally, like, you name the big band. Rammstein put out an album this year. Fucking Korn put out an album this year. What's Joe's favorite band there? Fucking Machine Head put out an album this year. Like, you have all these big name bands that put out albums.
Going into those albums, though, I don't really go into
I don't
that.
expect much from big name bands.
See,
No, I don't anymore, but I listen to them,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'll give it a shot because, like, why not? But I'll tell you this much: that Slipknot album, legitimately, is one of the. It's very, very good. It's not as good as their last one, which I think is the best one since the first album. but like they're going in a direction where I'm like, oh, I get it now. Like you guys are finally kind of like figuring it out 25 years into the band, like because the rest of it's meat and potatoes. But like it's not gonna make my top 10. It's good for what it is for that band. Like Machine Head's album, it's actually a really good album. Musically, it's one of the better albums I heard this year. Megadeth put out a phenomenal album this year. Not gonna make my top 10.
Yeah.
Fucking
Great tracks, but not,
great songs. Just not in my top 10. It's just
not my top.
it's just another Megadeth album, but it's a really good Megadeth album. It's just a Megadeth album.
Like
Fucking
you said,
Lamb of God
when we
put
take
out
the
probably the best
perspective-
album they've put out in years.
You're looking for full albums that blow your way.
Yeah.
Not 6 tracks out of the.
No, but let's
12
do
albums.
get up here a little bit. But let's so Blaine Smith did a trap albums we missed. Fucking Midnight was in there, and I agree with him.
Another great album.
That's probably the
Yeah.
best album since
Another great album.
Yeah,
Satanic
I
Royalty.
didn't think of it till he said that, but when he said that, I was like, yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and listen, but it might be.
It's probably the best album since then because it's the one album that I think tries to go a little bit different, but it still didn't make top 10. I mean, it's very good, but it's like right there. You know
There
what I
were
mean?
so many.
So much
dude.
good music.
Fuck,
There
dude.
were so many.
Realistically, I think I was more impressed with the White Spade. To be honest with you, out of the two albums that dude put out this year, I thought White Spade because nobody knew that was coming out. It just dropped.
Yeah.
You had Autopsy, Exhumed, Sodom, fucking all heavy hitters from fucking thrash era, fucking putting out.
Municipal
brand new
Waste put out
albums.
a fucking banger this
You
year.
had fucking people putting out
Undeath.
albums that you would have been like, "What? We have these people?" But you know what? At the end of the day, you can only fucking narrow it down.
Legion, that was a good album.
Oh, great. That made my number 6.
Yeah, for me, that
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. See, I can't. I already don't fucking remember what we played last week, but you know.
Like I said, there's so much good shit, and you have to only pick your hand pick of what you think.
Going from whiskey to scotch is a big jump.
I do have for the illicit.
Yeah, wow. I wasn't.
You should have a few rocks in there on that one.
Wow. Okay,
You need a few rocks.
I'm getting there. Oh my god,
You need a few rocks.
it's
for
just
that.
so much different. It's
No,
that, that peaty taste.
Yeah, you need rocks for that.
Really, the Glenlivet is Petey?
Yeah, on
Dude.
that one. Yeah,
That's
strong.
that's peaty as fuck, man.
Because usually they're not like that at all. But this is a different Glenlivet.
That one I say needs at least a cube or two.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go grab one. I thought I had enough left in there. That,
I know it's higher proof than the regular
Oh,
one.
yeah.
48.
yeah. So I mean, again, next week we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through.
It is a little peaty. It's good though.
Yeah. We're gonna do our our honorable mentions essentially, and like honestly, probably half of what I just named is gonna end up in there. But
Yeah, we'll do honorable mentions, EPs, and
yeah, so it's gonna be 5 songs total.
disappointments, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be 5 songs total. So it's gonna be like more than likely.
Do
Probably
we want to play just from
I would say I'm just gonna
Whatever-
play,
whatever
I'm gonna
you're-
play
whatever you
from,
wanna play?
Yeah,
whatever you want to play, mix it up.
Whatever did-
we should
between
play a
EPs.
disappointment too, just for the shits
Okay.
and giggles.
Put that in the chat, so it'll be 6 songs from each of us.
All right. You want to do that?
Which I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
So you want to play?
But here's what we should do though.
3 hitters.
Hold on, should we do like because I don't think I think it should just be like no specific order. I think we should have to fucking.
Decide which one's the
I think we should try to guess what the disappointment is.
Okay.
Like so, just mix it in
I
there.
like that. I like that.
You know what I mean? Like just have fucking fun.
I like that.
So it'll be
My
6 songs.
disappointments aren't necessarily bad. They're just
but-
not what I wanted.
Mine
them
are.
to be.
Fucking mine are bad.
Mine are.
You guys are fucked.
Mine just not what I wanted them to be.
Yeah. You guys are gonna hate me because I have a few that like I went, whoof, that's fucking not good. Oh boy, and what sucks is see again I can't say that was a disappointment because it's not, but that fucking one Machine Head song. Sorry, Joe Walsh. That one Machine Head song really let me down.
How was that fucking movie you just had on there? With
Which one?
Fucking what's his name? The kid from
This?
yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh, because somebody played it.
Yeah. So the problem is like there's 5 of us that share
Yeah,
this
yeah.
account, so I don't know.
Because it looked good. It's kind of like a documentary, I think, a little bit.
That's what it looks like. Yeah,
it looked good.
I haven't seen this yet. I honestly forget that I have Netflix a lot because I have so many other things. So I don't. I'll go through here and I'm like, holy fuck, this is here. Like It's pretty wild. I like a lot of these weird little shows like Street Food, stuff like that. Like that kind of shit jumps out at me a lot. I'm also a creature of habit though. Like I'll go and look at all this shit and I'll be like, Seinfeld looks good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the same way.
I just fucking I get stuck on shit that I like. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we have. I feel like it's gonna be Men in Black. I haven't watched that in a long time. Pop that fucker on for a minute. I think next week's gonna be fun. So it's gonna be 6 songs essentially, and it'll be 5 honorable mentions / EPs, whatever you guys want to do with it. And then, excuse me, 1 disappointment, and then we gotta.
Just a forewarning. My favorite song's on an EP, and it's like 15 minutes. I might play it.
I don't give a fuck. No, but stuff like that, like, so realistically, I could have played longer songs from a bunch of my albums.
Yeah, me too.
I like Cronus. Legitimately is one of my favorite songs on that album.
Yeah.
Because I was torn between that and False Light today. Because the more I've listened to False Light, the more I really liked it. Like the first couple times I spent that album, I was like, it's okay.
Is that the last track?
The one that's 14 minutes. Yeah, you said that.
False Light's the one right before Downfall.
Yes. Yeah. But the more I listen to that song, the more I like it. And on vinyl.
Silent
I like the
Circles.
second half. First
Silent
half was
Circles
like.
is my fucking. Yeah.
Well, Ray, what I think is going to happen going forward is I feel like we're going to start trusting each other's opinions a little bit more. Because like on your side too, you played a couple things that like that Devin Townsend. I'm gonna go and check that out now. Like,
Yeah.
100%.
that one song was better than the 4 I listened to.
I think you would really like it, but it's one of those things you have to check out on your own terms.
Yeah, and it's one of those like I feel like that on vinyl is gonna be ridiculous.
Yes,
like
it
it's just
It is.
that's the other thing. Fuck, man, out of what I played, yeah. I mean, even me, I think I have shit. A good chunk of my top 10 I actually have on vinyl, and then I'm close.
I'm missing a Legion, Valley of the Sun. I can't get that. The one that I played that was number 3, the Ella. I can't even say it right now. Halitosis.
Halitosis.
You know
Nice.
what I'm talking about. Number 3, the one.
You know, if you're a classy broad, if you
What was number 3?
The one that had that more thrashy sound. That fucking.
Oh yeah.
That's only FLAC file. I looked it up to try and get that on vinyl, but they don't have.
So they're super underground.
Yeah.
It's that fucking Tribal Gaze.
What's that? Autonesis or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah. I cannot get that on vinyl. I was gonna buy it because I loved it,
Yep.
but I couldn't get it on vinyl.
That's been on a lot of lists, so it'll end up on vinyl, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They're also backed up.
Yeah.
That living wreckage. The lower of a band you are, the harder it is for you to get your.
Dude, the
pressing
one album I have that I don't have, it came out in January, and it's just coming out on vinyl coming January.
out. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I ordered that fucking. It's not a new album, but I ordered that. I ordered that fucking Superjoint re-release.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while, right?
It hasn't even hit yet.
Oh, you didn't get it yet? I thought
No,
you did.
it got pushed back to January. Fucking Revolver. I don't think I'll buy anything.
I
from
still
them.
have an album that came out last, I don't know, November. They said it was coming in July, and they had a misprint, and they had to redo the jackets or something, and that's not supposed to come till next month. It's been over a year.
That happened with there's an Every Time I Die album it's one of my favorite albums of all time. It's Low Teens. It's fucking, to me, it's probably essentially their masterpiece. I think I had you guys when we were doing like a full listen through thing at one point. I think I played it for you guys, but I love the album. But when it dropped, I ordered it on vinyl, and it came in just like a regular black version, and one side didn't cut. So like at the fucking factory, only one side of the album grooved. So like when you flip it over, there's nothing else there.
What the fuck?
And they shipped them all. They didn't realize until they shipped them.
Well, that sucks, because usually they send you a test press, and
Well,
you listen to it, and you
So
say, okay, this
I
is
think
good.
that's what happened. The test press was fine, and then they fucking shipped this thing, and it's only the black version. So whatever the black version was, which was like the most mass produced one because it was just the normal like the cheap version. So they realized that they did it. So they did a quick repress, and they put it on like pink vinyl or whatever, and they shipped those up. So I actually have 2 versions of it. I have one that's like a fuck up. So it's upstairs somewhere. I have it in a box. Because my intention was to try to bring it to a show and get it signed, and I was going to frame that because it's my favorite album still, and like I'm never going to fucking use it because it's half complete.
Right.
But the one that I actually have that's full is actually like it's worth more money because like it would have been like the $40 version or whatever because it's pink or whatever. Anyways, all right, listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap this up because my ears. This is the longest we've done a show in a while, and my fucking ears are killing me from these headphones. And I don't mean inside; I mean like physically they hurt.
Yeah.
So next week is probably we're gonna have to figure out when we're gonna be recording next week. So whenever our next show is, because it's Christmas Eve and Christmas next weekend.
Yeah.
So that's tough. Are you guys because you
I'm off Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, or what's your Friday look like?
Like I told, I have that Friday off because I already have the 23rd and the 30th off because 30th is an actual vacation day. The 23rd is they're giving us off.
Just
day
because.
of work.
And then next week you sit here on days?
Yes.
Let's plan on doing dusk next Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll go hit that shit. It's like $10.
The next couple of weeks, I have
All right.
free time.
So let's shoot to do
today's-
the next show on Friday
I'm free
night.
going.
When I get out of work, around 5:30. So maybe you plan for like 7-ish. I got to work the next day, but I'm only working for 2 hours. Not 2 hours. I'm working from 9 to 1 or something. Like,
And I got
who the
my
fuck
la-
is
I
going
got
to come
my
in on
last
Christmas
Tuesday
Eve?
one on right now.
There you go. See? Good for you. Yeah, so we'll plan on doing a show Friday night, and that'll be probably possibly our last
End of
show
the year
of the
show.
year. Because, well, the next weekend is New Year's Eve, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll figure it. If you guys are on Friday, we'll do that same thing. We'll do the Friday again. Because New Year's Eve, I'm fucking working, but I don't give a fuck. Again, it's another day that nobody should, like, the 4 people that'll show up to buy a car, it's not going to be that big of a deal. All right, guys. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this. We're going to get this one up as soon as possible, too, like the last one. So hopefully you can get to enjoy these. I'm going to try to actually push these and see what we can do. And that's it.
Peace.
Bye.
Adios, amigos.